Oh yeah, let's do it.
Might as well. Ain't nobody in there but us, so
I keep my house cold, so I got the hoodie on and everything.
I wish my house was cold right
Copy
now.
that.
It
Probably.
never really gets truly hot here. I'll say that. So your house stays super cold. You keep this AC cold.
It was only in the 80s today. It wasn't hot out.
To
Scott,
us
how's it
here,
going,
it's
buddy?
hot. If we even get to 80, it feels hot here. 'Cause there's so
Yeah.
much like because of the altitude, I guess. Like you can see UV rays hit different here
Yeah.
because you're like 6,200 feet altitude at the basic level of like Colorado Springs.
Zelda, how's it going? Thompson, welcome.
Zelda.
Zelda, go to Zelda's.
Zelda Thompson.
Go to Zelda's page. You can pick a car to go run. That's those tracks. Hot Wheels.
See if I can get this chat on here.
Do what, Kurt? You go
He
to
does
her
Hot
page?
Wheel. He does Hot Wheel races. You can go to one of his.
Oh, okay. You can pick a
Yeah, you can
car to
pick a
run.
car that he runs all the way through. Like how Tank's doing his.
Yeah.
He does that and it goes on for
Closes.
like a week or something like that, or 2 weeks or something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to go watch. JD's, what's happening?
I had one of them Hot Wheel tracks that had like a thing in the middle of it, had two, boom, so it would keep on going, come back around, had these two
Oh, yeah.
soft round things that go boom, send your car again.
Yeah, he's
Heck
got a
yeah.
couple. He got a couple S turns in it, and
I used to have them things too, man. It
Nice,
had
good
the two
track.
little motors on there with suspenders, and they'll grab the car and shoot it off again.
Boom. Yep.
Dude, I love them tracks. I used to love
And
the
I
little
thought
tracks too. I
that
also
was-
had the little electric one with the cars with the brushes on the bottom.
Right, yeah. I
Yep,
still
I
got
used to
all
love
my
that thing.
I still got all my Hot
That was
Wheels,
my
man.
favorite. I had one that had 4 tracks on it, so me and all my cousins would get on it, and we'd be racing each other around it on a little brush track, I guess you would call it. I don't even remember what those things were called. You guys know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah. They got like a little pin on the bottom of the car, and you
Yeah, and there's 2 little brushes
Yeah.
that sit on the track, and they power the motor.
Yeah.
Right.
DC powered system. Yep. That thing was cool. You had the little tethered wired remotes hooked up to it. We'd have like 3 or 4 people on there just zipping. You could upgrade them and stuff. That stuff was cool.
those are vintage slot cars.
There's still a slot car track in New Jersey,
Is there? Yeah, they still do it.
and it's like a blast of the past, man. It's like walking straight into the like 90s.
Right.
right. You
Early
used I
90s,
remember
late 80s, man.
Oh yeah, even the people you see in there doing it look like they're still in the 90s.
Yeah.
Whiskey Runner, what's up?
Hey, did you ever used to go to a hobby shop called Z and Z Hobbies in Trenton, in that area? Have you ever been to it?
No.
Those dudes were old school.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, they
cool.
were super old school. I think they moved. I think Chef told me that they moved. I used to go
Yeah,
in their hobby shop. One dude was an ass, dude. He just had a bad attitude.
Yeah. No,
Like
I
you couldn't
really
tell
haven't
that dude nothing.
been up north. I mean, not outside of working up there when I did drywall, outside of up there, I used to actually work in, but I had one job site in Trenton. But outside of that, no, I really never did anything up north. Other than-
There used to at one point actually be a shop called Trenton RC too. This guy, he was a racer. He started a shop called Trenton RC, and he did his thing for a couple of years.
Golden State RC, how you doing? You can type in shout out. It'll drop your link so people can click on your link and subscribe to you.
Yeah. that Trenton RC dude is the one that taught me how to tune nitro engines and do break-ins and all that stuff.
Bob's RC, how you doing, buddy?
I bought an LST2 and took it to a shop. He was like, "Oh man, you went down the deep end." I was like, "Yep,
Down the rabbit hole.
I'm gonna send it too." So, Kurt, what'd you think of the drifting with the Outcast Warheads on the Hoon?
That's good. Huh. You were look like
I
you were
was having
having
a
fun
good
out
old time
there.
with that thing.
Yeah.
I was surprised it didn't like fit. Like I thought it was like gonna overheat or something, but the tires are so small. You know, like it's not really.
Yeah.
It's not really nothing to turn them. I think I'm gonna make a short out of one of those clips from that video where I had it up against the curb and I was burning out. I think I'm gonna make a short out of that.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should have had turn your camera and do a little short while you're out there too. I try to do that, but I always forget to do that shit.
I go back later and I clip them. I clip the parts
That's
that
what
I
I
want.
do. I do it on my computer
You know.
and change it all on that. Chumley, how you doing, man?
Long time. I haven't seen Chumley on here.
Howdy.
What's up?
Hey,
Kills
how you
me.
doing? RC Remedy in the house.
Kills me to even run this wire in this truck. 12 gauge wire.
Kills you to what?
To run this 12 gauge wire with this motor.
What is that? What is it on?
It's a Frankenstein.
Oh, you doing a whole hybrid thing or something, huh?
Well, yeah, it used to be a nitro buggy. I don't know what the make of it was. It was given to me by a friend on a trade with a bunch of other stuff, and he said, "Here, just take it." So I did, and I just converted it to electric. And I got I bought this speed controller in ESC. Whatever I just did with the ESC. I finally killed the ESC, but it was a Toro. I bought it when I was like 23 years old. It was a Toro setup. I don't even know if you
Isn't
guys-
that what Corrali uses is Toro?
I remember them Toro
Well, I
motors. I
can't-
actually sold one not too long ago.
I can't find anything that sells Toro anymore.
They're
Nope.
I can't see. I got it. It's too much shadow. There you go. Does it look like a hobby wing or no?
No, they
Yeah,
don't look like
I
hobby.
think-
You said it does?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
some
'cause
of them old
that's what,
Toro didn't look like them.
If you look up Corrali,
Well, I guess the newer ones probably do.
Here we go. I got the part. Hold on. This one.
I missed you. Oh, Toro.
Toro. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
120.
thinking Taurus, not Toro.
No, I was
I'm
thinking
thinking of a
Toro
different
too,
brand.
but they might spell
So-
it different.
There was a hobbyparts.com that I used to buy a lot of stuff off, like 110 scale rims and tires and stuff like that. And they always used to have like, that's where I got this 4.5 turn. It's a flash. Like they're not even available anymore. But dude, this is a fast motor. But it was all like Chinese stuff that was like pretty cheap that you could get back in the day. I mean, but you go on their website now, the hobbyparts.com, they're still there, but they have nothing available. There's like, you can't buy any. I don't know if they have anything for them. But
Oh, shit's in German. It's in Deutsch.
yeah, so I finally killed this.
Speaky Deutsch.
There we go. Let's change that over. Yeah, I want to say their speed controllers are say Toro on the side of them. Let me see if Jenny says it or not.
I mean, that particular one is really old.
I know, but they've been around for a while in the racing industry, so
Yeah,
yeah, they've been around for a long time in the racing. So
I
that's
mean,
what
the
they're-
motor was a beast. I mean, I used to run this motor in my T-Max. And my T-Max was the 2-speed transmission from the gas, from the gas version. It was legitimately a T-Max with the aluminum chassis, and I converted it to electric. I mean, I used to run like 70 miles an hour with it all day long.
It's a Torox, Torox.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Huh. That was a Toro. Addicted, what's happening?
Go on, Addicted.
Must get addicted to Link.
He's got it.
He
He's
does
trying
have
to
it? You got
he's
his
trying to
email?
get in here. Well, you know how he does
Oh,
it.
there
Lets
he
it
is.
sit there and
Oh,
lets the
because he's got a
audio.
GoPro. He has a GoPro that he uses.
His
That's what it
audio's
takes him
trying to
usually so
connect.
long. And GoPros.
Swampers, what's up?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
What's up, Flonker?
Sky RC Toro, Thompson says.
Guy RC.
Sky RC makes the Toro. You haven't tried looking at never tried looking it up or
Briefly. I kind of gave up on it. I mean, I wasn't really looking to replace it.
oh
I was
yeah.
more or less
This is
just
Sky
seeing what
RC.
else was out there if I could just replace. Because actually, I was trying to find specs on it, and back then, but I haven't really looked.
eBay sells eBay sells them.
Yeah,
Sky RC Toro TS 160.
CS 120.
Oh, you got a
They have a
120.
160 now.
Yeah, see what this one pop up.
Because
Oh,
this
there
one
goes-
was a
There was a
20.
fire truck
Leaving?
backing out. Yeah.
Dennis in the
Yeah.
building.
Can you see him
Yeah,
through the
that's
window?
2250 kV.
Oh,
Yep, I
yeah.
see you. Matt Harris in the building. Dang, okay.
Yeah, I let the little guys come in today.
Dang.
The little
Hey,
guy
what's up,
talking
Matt?
about Matt.
Oh, hey, Matt.
There you go, Mitchell.
There you go. Oh,
Oh, okay.
That looked kind of like it, huh?
Yeah, they changed the design up too.
Yeah.
Cool. And where's that at?
It's on eBay.
eBay?
I'm about
Yeah.
to mute myself for a second.
I've seen if it has any.
I'll tell you what, that speed controller has been through a lot. I mean, I've put that thing through hell. And this motor. I mean, for a 2250 kV, I mean, it's been very, very hot for a very long time. I mean, I used to torture this thing.
It must come from China or something because it says free speed pack standard. Oh yeah, right here,
How
China.
much is it? What's the listing for that price?
122.90 free shipping.
Really?
That's actually not bad for
Yeah, right?
160. I imagine it's 160 amp.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Be back in a minute.
Doesn't really give a bunch of details. You might be able to go on like what's those other places? Here's your 120 TS 120. $76. That's actually a pretty good price.
Yeah, they definitely changed the design of it.
Here's a 160 with a fan and all that. Yeah. Be interesting to test out.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, as much torture as that one's been through, I wouldn't hesitate on testing it out.
I mean, that's not bad. Oh, this is for 2S, 2 to 3S though. 120.
Okay.
Yeah, you think you'd be, no, that's about right. I guess so, huh? 120 is 3S.
I hope it's not. Maybe that's why I tried it.
Heck, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had it on 6S.
Oh, yeah, it's saying two to three as a 120. That's normal for like a Spectrum is about 120 for your 3S.
Yeah, I definitely had that thing on 6S.
Yeah,
Oops.
you probably
That's
Right.
why I tried.
ran
Yeah,
one too
dude.
many times.
If you've seen that video of me and my son where I was running this Frankenstein, that's what I was running on that speed controller.
Oh,
And it
wow.
ran that whole time on 6S.
Oh. I wonder how good they are though, even on 3S.
I'm pretty sure I was running it on 6S. I can't, now I gotta go back and watch the video. Now I gotta check myself. I have no memory, in case anybody ever knows.
Yeah,
that.
join the club.
Zero memory.
Everybody asked me, what gears did you run? Fuck, I don't know. I put those in last
don't
week,
know.
man.
Yeah, no
In
shit.
which
See how it
car,
works.
what day? No, I
Exactly.
don't know.
I tried to
took
take
yours-
notes and all that. Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
No.
Or you
lose your
forget to
notes.
write it down, you're like, fuck, I don't
Then
even
you just
know.
lose the note. Then you go back to the note and it's like, what the heck was this for? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know what it was for, because it ain't even, all it is just chicken scratch, and you're like, what was this for? Throw it in the trash.
What's up, Josh?
Dennis,
What's up?
Josh, Matt,
What's up, Kurt?
welcome.
Welcome. It's been a little while.
Yeah, Matt, how you doing?
Oh, hanging in there. Work's been kind of nutso, but
He's got
It
all
is
the
what it
Maz
is.
portal access.
what's up?
I said, you just got all the Maz portal access.
Oh, you seen that video too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the my miniature beast that I'm working on. It is pretty
I'm just glad it's a RC truck when you call it that.
yeah, pretty wild. It's pretty
Or is that
wild.
what she said?
That's for sure what she said.
G Carter, how's it going?
Yeah, this has got nylon portals with brass portals, covers and knuckles. And then it's got rear portals, nylons with portal covers. As you see, the width of my tires, yes, this is 24, but
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
look like good sized tires.
come on. I mean, there you go.
Damn, those are some deep disc rims.
Yeah, so stainless steel links.
Is that
Yes,
gonna be a
these are
monster
24.
truck?
No, this is
No,
gonna
just a
be
crawler.
it's gonna be a crawler, man.
Nice.
Yep, it's gonna be
Tires
a
look big.
crawler. Huh?
Tires look big.
Yeah, it's gonna be sitting about like that. I gotta widen it out just a little bit more, but that's where it's gonna be sitting. So chassis is all carbon fiber.
Nice.
It's all carbon fiber. I don't know if many people follow Mofo RC, but this is the new NanoBam. It's like a 3200 kV 12 pole. So it's, I mean, there's my thumb.
Nice. Tiny ass revolver.
So I'm slowly getting there. It's actually going on a scale. I'm looking for 60/40. So we'll see how it goes. Tires are, yes, fairly good size. They're 64 23, I think it is. So yeah, they're,
Alios, how
Fairly
you
good
doing?
size. I mean, how many vehicles? Ugh, There
You're
you
good,
go.
Balios. Appreciate you popping in.
there you go. Boop, I touched the table.
Yep. Typical 24.
There. You will sit there.
But they're not bad yet.
No problem. Huh?
Not bad yet,
Not bad yet?
Good.
Yeah.
yet. So you get everything else
Absolutely.
put on it.
There ain't a whole lot more to do to it. Because I got my ESC for it. And I gotta make this stuff a lot shorter. So I gotta figure out how to do that.
I
You
hate
try cold
cutting
water?
wires, man. You can never use it on anything else again.
What's that?
When you cut all the wires and stuff.
Yeah, you just throw that crap in the trash. Cause I mean, I don't need a motor
Yeah, you
wire.
definitely don't need motor wires that long, ever,
I mean,
usually.
yeah, no. Yeah, that's pretty wild. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to fit that's the whole thing, all this stuff. I mean, the battery, the ESC, the receiver will be underneath that, so I gotta figure out how to place everything and where to put it. To be able to do that.
Dang, man, Addicted can't get it together, huh?
Yeah, he does that on mine all the time. I don't know. He gets busy or the wife calls him and he has got to go do something.
I mean, these are Maz Designs, porta box covers. These are the ones that I just pulled off, but the rest of them are all brass. So
Nice.
we
I
switch
see.
it all out.
He's been going live a lot too.
Yeah,
Oh, Maz.
yeah.
Cali
Joey
King, what's
Mozzarella.
happening?
Yep, Joey Mazzarella.
Curtis D.
He's got some pretty good stuff out. I mean, he's got a sale going on right now. If anybody wants any stuff.
Does a shout out still work?
And yes, I do have my tent scales, just it's been raining here every night. And it's been 83 degrees when I wake up in the morning with
Yep.
90% humidity. So there ain't no way I'm running.
Where you at again?
Kansas.
Okay.
RC Remedy asks, is that a J special, Matt?
What's that? The body? Yes, the body is the second J's RC Expedition second edition. This is the second one he's done.
Up spin rush, fist bump back, bam.
Yeah, buddy, no spin rush.
It was a 4-door SCX 24 Bronco, but it's been a 2-door. So I bought it back in August.
106.
But about in August, I'm gonna send it to the guy that lives like an hour and a half away from me. I'll custom paint it.
You live out in the valley there, Cali King?
So slowly getting there.
Gosh, what van are you working under?
There he
What's that?
is.
Who?
You.
I've been here.
Uh-huh.
Did you like my painting on the wing?
Yeah, I appreciate the advertisement,
Shout out.
man. I like
Oh,
that. It is a good shout out. I like that.
So what did you end up actually getting up to, Jim?
37.
37?
I thought you were in the 40s.
No, that was the other car. That's what I was telling you yesterday.
Oh,
The other
okay.
car got
Oh,
41.
that's the Razor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was talking the semi.
Yeah, I got 37 in it. And then I'm pretty much out of gear, so I pulled the motor out. And
Is that the
now
5-turn?
Yes.
Oh,
And now
yeah.
has a 3D5 turn in it.
What number?
5.
5.
Man,
Wow. Get some red.
It just tapping the controller on the stand. It's pretty crazy.
I saw that both
I
tires
imagine
blown.
it is. I've seen the tires go up on the video. I'm like, holy
Oh,
crap, man.
yeah, that's gonna get it.
Right?
I went down.
I hope your
I went
tires
down
are
to our
glued.
Right.
They are glued on the inside. I didn't want to put it on the outside because when Keith goes to paint this, I didn't want it to look horrible.
That shit hold as long as you don't give it gas, all throttle.
I
Yeah.
gotta go get some red. I'll be back in a second.
I don't know if anyone got to watch the video we did yet with the 37-mile-an-hour run, but the start of it, just rolling into the throttle, it's lighting those tires up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, imagine it is.
And that was the 3100. I don't know what it's going to do now.
Oh, I got you. Might need to get some of that special,
Use your
what is
stickum
it,
stuff.
compound.
I
Yeah,
have it. I have
Yeah.
but I don't want to stick it because I'm afraid I'll just shred those gears.
probably.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
stick
why I
it and
haven't put anything on it yet. I was like,
You just
I
gotta get
can.
that,
Makes
do that
sense.
slow throttle. Full.
Yeah.
Yeah, ease into it, man.
Yeah, get a longer,
Right.
find a little bit longer area.
so they're doing construction here by my house.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
I think where the
Or is
road,
that a good thing?
the detour, I can pull down to a church before they have the road closed, but the sign for the detour is farther back. I think I can run it straight down the road.
Oh,
Your
Well,
truck?
that'd
Yeah,
be good.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
you know where I'm talking about, Dennis, where you had to turn at Shoemaker.
Yes, I do.
There's that white church down on the left, and it's probably a mile run from where the detour is to that church.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's where they give you the 1 hour detour.
You see where
Yeah.
I'm running right at the, I have to slam the brakes on right as soon as it passes me.
Yeah, I
You end
saw. Oh, sorry.
What
were
do you
you
end
saying,
up
Matt?
getting up to?
Me 20.1.
That's not bad.
No, it was doing
I
good.
I'm gonna change my motor in it. I got a 27 turn crawler motor in it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What pinion did you end up in, Keith?
What's that? Oh,
What pinion do you have?
it's unknown sent me two. I put the smaller one in. I
15,
think it's 15. I think it's 15. Yeah. I'm gonna put the 17 one in there and then
Yeah.
change the motor.
The 18 is about the biggest I felt comfortable putting in there.
Yeah. The problem
Uh,
mine is the shaft is long, so it's like not hitting the spur gear really good.
You beat me to it.
Spin rush, you ain't right.
I don't know if I can I don't know if I can shave some of that down. Will it throw off the balance of the pinion gear or I don't know any of that stuff. So
For the runs we're doing, I don't think it'll be an issue
yeah.
because it's more centrifugal. So it's not like you're running that bad. I mean, I really don't
Right.
even know if they balance those pinions. They probably just pour it in a damn mold and call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then drill out
How
the
you
center
doing?
and then call it good.
Drill nothing. They probably just have a bunch of pins sitting inside the mold with them.
Probably.
Yeah, that is a good point. I didn't think about that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
it depends on who you get them from.
Josh, you gave me more showing on your truck than that guy did on the other day, right?
Talking about, yeah, you talking about Mark.
What's his name?
Mark.
Mark. What
Mark
was his
Santa Maria.
Santa
Oh,
Maria?
yeah.
Oh,
He filmed
yeah.
my truck, man. Didn't even talk to me.
I see that. I see that on his swap meet thing. And I
Yeah.
see
That's
that truck
crazy,
and I'm like,
dude.
wait a minute.
To
That's
see that
Keith's.
happen, man, that's like, wow.
And he
come on.
didn't say anything about
I
it.
walked right by. You can see me in the video. My feet
I
walk right
see
by.
that. I'm like, damn.
He probably thought you were a freak. That's why.
Well,
There you go.
I am, but still,
It's probably like this dude with camo with the mask. Thinks he's a-
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to
undercover
nobody. He's
ninja.
trying to hide.
Yep. He don't want to talk to anybody.
Uh,
He didn't get sent something, so he's all upset.
I
Yeah.
typed in. He doesn't answer a lot of video questions anyways, though.
He sounds like
That's what I've heard on a lot of his videos. If you comment, he doesn't like to answer much.
No.
Yeah.
Well, watching his videos, he doesn't seem very smart about RC. Not to sound mean,
No, he's
Right.
not.
but
I'm
I've
like-
watched like
No, I mean,
two of his
well, that's what
videos. I'm like, this-
happens. That's what happens when you run on a proprietary thing like Traxxas, where it's all plug and play. You don't really have to be that smart to use it.
Exactly.
Right.
But he's technical with
Versus-
racing stuff.
He does, he
he's
does
good
know
with
how
that.
to race. He's a racer.
Well,
But as far as bashing stuff,
Yeah,
yeah,
no. Bashing and
Different
crawling,
story.
no.
We were watching his video the
For
other
one, he
day
doesn't
and
actually bash. Let's clear that up. He doesn't bash.
I'm like, I don't even know this guy. Guru was like, what do you mean you don't know him? And he shows that. I'm like, yeah.
He
well,
pulled your
well,
video, pulled that video.
Yeah.
up.
damn.
So your truck was in one of his videos.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
That's all. I know he goes to all the Texas swap meets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He said he even travels around for
Yeah.
the Texas swap meets.
Yeah, he loves them swap meets.
Yeah. I did. Since I seen it, now I remember him. He had this big
But I think he
camera
only
and
mainly
shit.
looks for Traxxas stuff as far as what I'm
Yeah.
gathering.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know,
He
I
walks
Mostly.
right,
Traxxas, but
walks
Whiskey
right past
Runner.
all the Arma and Axial
Exactly.
and all that, and sees the Traxxas, man. He starts getting wet.
didn't
Right.
that's my truck.
Whiskey Runner hit it right on the head, though. You said he was crying like a little girl about not getting that new Proline motor.
Oh yeah, we watched
That's
it
what I
last
was just
night.
saying.
Yeah, he was like,
Why would Proline look at you and say, you know what, I'm gonna send him this?
Right.
When all you
when he
do
only
is
does his Traxxas.
talk about Traxxas
Exactly.
this, Traxxas that. You're a fanboy for Tekin and Techno,
Yep.
Techno. That was the other
Yep.
thing. Techno.
Yep, both
And-
of them. Yep.
and he loves Traxxas because when they
Oh,
did
yeah.
that big thing about Traxxas, oh my God, he was 100% behind him on that.
Of course.
It's like, wait a minute, dude. Stop and think about
This ain't
what
right.
you're saying, because all these guys that are trying to come up with stuff, they're not saying this is a Traxxas part. They're saying it's a Traxxas replacement part.
Right. It's an upgraded part that you don't have to pay twice as much from going through them. And you may get included items in your package versus Traxxas. You go and buy it and that's what you get. You may get some extra bearings if you buy a knuckle. You may get some extra body clips, or you may get a freaking piece of candy. I mean, hey, you may get some stickers from somebody.
A piece of candy.
Hey, I've got that.
Want some
before.
candy?
Hey,
Oh, Swamper,
That's what I'm paying right now, man. Want some candy?
Low C Proline, it's the same company.
Matt.
yeah. I ordered some parts for, yes, my 124 scales. Some printed inserts for my tires to get away from the foams. They're inserts. And when I got them, I ended up getting the old school root beer candy in the box.
Oh, the little chewy one.
Yep. Which I was
Yeah.
pretty, I didn't expect that. I mean, hey, I got some stickers and my printed foam inserts to go in my tires to replace my foams, and got some candy. I'm like, hey, that's cool. Nobody does that.
Want some candy?
That's probably what you said.
But
to
yes,
Mark.
it was
Free
probably
it, so he wouldn't
free.
talk to you.
It was you might know him, Jim or Josh,
What's that?
Flubber Stuffers.
Yeah.
Flub
Yeah, he
RC,
was-
well, Flub RC now.
He was in the penthouse suite, man, complaining that he wasn't getting a free RC. Give me a break.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
penthouse suite, wasn't
Yeah, he
it?
was
That
all the way
a
at the
hell
top of the
a
He didn't
building.
view.
have
Come on.
The boy was in the penthouse. chilling.
Right. Look at the view he
Right.
has of the pool. You could barely see the people down there. How tall he was up there.
Oh, guys, I got something to talk about. Huh? What'd you do? What are you doing now? Are you taking a break?
Candy.
You know that Trax is going to make a motorcycle soon. Mark will be right there when they do.
I don't
of
think they're gonna
course.
make them. I
Nah,
don't know if
Trax
they'll
is
make
safe.
another motorcycle. They got their own market.
I want to see Horizon come out with a street bike like that.
There you go. That'd be all right.
All right. Just changing the outside down a little bit.
Yep.
Speed runs with a motorcycle. Ooh.
There you go. Hey, that
That'd be
one already.
Imagine the
does
power to
like
weight
40
ratios
some
we get out of
mile an hour.
that.
On Josh. speed run with a motorcycle.
That thing already does like 40-some mile an hour according to.
All you need is some
42,
heavy weights.
42 miles an
42.
All you
hour.
need is
42.
heavy weights right in the center
Yeah.
underneath on
I
the
couldn't
bottom.
If you
remember.
miss
You're
Brad's
good.
screen, you don't understand the joke.
42.
42, huh?
Hey, Josh, it does 42.
Yeah,
48.
what's this number? 42 number, right?
He was driving me freaking nuts the other night.
Jeez.
Oh man, he's his character.
Yes.
And Bob says, watch what you say about Traxxas, you might get sued.
Yeah.
What are they
Right.
gonna think?
Trax
Yeah,
ass.
exactly. What are they gonna do? There you go.
Bring it on.
But yeah, Proline came out with some
Lois
street
is
tires
owned by,
for it.
yeah,
so-
Bob's, it is.
Can't get no rock
And
from,
then-
you can't get water from a rock, right?
No.
Horizon
Not
owns a
usually.
lot of shit. Didn't they just buy another company?
Who's that?
Trinity.
Trinity, that's it.
Trinity.
Yeah.
Horizon?
Just throw them
Horizon,
in
yeah.
left and right.
Yeah,
Oh,
they flexing their
so that's
muscles,
what the big
man.
deal on Instagram
cheese
was
one down.
about.
Is that pink?
Yep.
Tomatoes, onions.
Oh, okay. I seen that and I'm like, what the hell is this? Was
You can get some
Trinity
deals on
like,
Marketplace right now for Trinity stuff because people are like selling it like mad.
Really?
huh, not around here.
Oh, Electric, if I gotta say Horizon 500 times to get something for free, Get I'll say Amaya first before I say Horizon 500 times.
There you go.
What?
Mm.
Not gonna happen.
I'm not T-word capable.
Neither am I. I mean, I've got
that tablet.
one or two, but that's about it.
What?
I got a
Tamaya's?
handful.
No. Traxxas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, John, if
Man,
you're still there, I sent your stuff out yesterday.
hey, Matt, you haven't seen my build, have you?
He gave a thumbs up.
which one? The T-Bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
watching that, man.
Okay.
Thing's pretty freaking cool. And I've seen the motor that Josh printed you,
Yeah.
and that thing's pretty cool.
Oh, here we go. Spin rush is sending links.
I just,
Oh,
I think I'm gonna change it
yeah,
though.
it's,
It's got sparkly black. I'm just gonna paint it black.
I seen your video
Trinity.
on black. I was gonna comment on it, but
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
It was
getting busy.
sparkly. Yeah,
sparkly.
Yeah, it's sparkly black. I was gonna put a lot of 70s sparkles in it at first. That's why I got that
Bass
black.
boat that?
Huh?
You can
Yeah,
bass boat
bass
that?
boat.
Cover it up
Bass
and put
boat.
stuff in there.
But now I'm just gonna sand it back down with some 600 real good and paint it regular black.
I like
Okay.
that black. I
'Cause it
think
looks like-
fits the era.
Yeah, it got a lot of gray in it though.
Not
Doesn't
come out
matter.
like what
Either
you
way
wanted?
you go, you're gonna be in the camera.
That's
Doesn't matter
not
which way
great,
you
Keith. Those are your cataracts.
Yeah.
Cataracts.
It's not great. I mean, your cataracts.
How long did it take you to print that engine, Josh? Probably not very long.
I think it was, what'd I say, Keith? It was a 12-hour print.
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
It's big.
It looks
Yeah.
like it because it makes the slash look small. So I figured it was pretty good size.
He said he wanted it that size.
Yeah, it's right here.
Funny, they don't have nothing in their website yet though for all that stuff though, huh?
Hey,
Josh, for as
Yeah.
long as it took me to get home today,
I
should
put the
Hey.
wires on
your
it.
house.
nice.
Yep,
All right,
painted it
spin
all
rush.
up.
We'll
The
probably
belt
still
on
be
it.
here, so.
I
Later,
changed
Keith.
a lot of
awesome.
stuff. The distributor was in the front like a Ford, but it's an Oldsmobile motor, so I put it in the back.
Put it in the back.
Yeah. Then I cut this. This was solid, so I cut that. I cut a piece of Lexan and put that in there and put the things on it, and I put this throttle exhaust thing on there, and yeah.
Hey,
Pretty
one
good.
thing I forgot, Keith, was the headers. Did you make the zoomies or not?
Ooh, let me show you
Yeah.
my zoomies.
Oh, you did make a zoomy.
Yeah, let's see if I can. Where are they?
There you go. What's a T-Bucker without zoomies, man?
They're primered right now, but
Hey, you can at least got them.
Swampers, I don't think you ever have to worry about Horizon buying RC four-wheel drive.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
probably not.
see there, my
Right.
zoomies.
Wouldn't benefit them.
Nice. Those came out
Nice.
nice.
Awesome. You look good, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
How come they're all bent? You crashed?
One of them's bent. Yeah, the passenger side came out. This is the passenger side. Driver's side came out really good because
Called
I made the passenger side first.
There you go. Test on the passenger side and get the driver's side right and learn.
Must have
Right.
ran into a curb.
Yeah, somebody leaned on him or something.
There you go. Somebody leaned on them when they were already freshly made, right?
Yeah. Leaned him on at a car show.
And you got
There
me
you
looking
go.
at these stupid Turos now.
Thanks for reminding me that because I had to start this watch for Keegan's painting. And the zoomies are right next to it. So Keegan sent me Angus Young action figure. I'm like, holy crap, man.
Is that good?
They're like, yeah, they're like $35. I'm like, "Jeez." So I'm painting him a painting.
Oh, nice. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if that was probably even in my era, probably.
Bluetooth dongle.
Angus
What the
Young, you know who
fuck
he is.
that?
Who's that?
AC/DC lead guitarist.
Oh, I got you. I do know that. That was just because of my parents.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. I remember now.
That's just because of my parents. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Is this in my era or is
I
this
remember.
not close?
Hey, Queenie.
Well, they're still putting out records, man.
Queenie.
They are.
They just
I-
don't. They're
Oh, no
not
boxes now, yeah.
bleh, too good.
I listen, they come across Pandora once in a while.
Yeah,
And
They
it'll say
usually
a
only play
re-release
Back
or
in Black or-
recreation, and it'll be like a recreation or a re-release or something. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Pandora usually
Okay.
only plays like Back in Black and Highway to Hell and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Megadeth, they'll play the hell out of that.
Oh, they play some Megadeth. Yeah, I like High
Hell
Speed
yeah, some
Dirt
Iron
from
Maiden.
Megadeth. High Speed Dirt.
Some Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
$66.
Some what the hell is the other one?
Judas Priest.
No, I was just about to say that. Judas Priest.
Josh, what are you putting on there? The Mystery Machine decals?
Yeah.
There you go. Does those come factory or do you have to make those?
It's separate with it. It comes with it, and they put the letters like this, so you
Yeah,
can't
so he can,
say
Right. so they can't say it's the Mystery Machine.
Right. But somebody can easily change that.
Mhm.
It's a mystery how they got the letters like that, right?
It is. It's a very good mystery.
Yeah, I should have stopped over at your place on the way home for as long as it took.
We were home by 3.
What?
I was coming
Do
through.
you?
Let's see, I was coming through Columbus right around,
Be right back.
Right.
let's say right around 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we'd have been here.
Ralph,
But it just,
you good girl.
oh my God, it was such a pain. 40 mile an hour for an hour because people don't want to learn how to just drive in the rain.
No,
Don't do that.
you can drive faster in a golf cart than you can in the rain.
You arguing with the cat?
Yeah, she's scratching my arm.
Well, everybody's doing 75, 80, and then all of a sudden you're slamming on your brakes because
Stopped. Yeah, that's Texas
one
drive.
person can't drive in the rain. They got their four ways on and they're in the high speed lane.
That's Texas.
That's the annoying part, is that like, don't block the rest of traffic just because you want to do. Like, I'm always weird about that. Like, I don't want to be in anybody else's way on purpose or intentionally. Like, stay the hell out of the way if you want to go slow.
Right, and then the other 2 lanes, there's semi in them. And one semi decides to try and pass another semi going uphill. Are you fucking stupid? Why are you trying to go faster than this guy uphill and you can't go any faster than what you're doing to begin with?
Yeah.
So of course, it turns into a freaking cattle walking show. Everybody and their brother. 75, 80, right down to 40 that quick. It's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to call the wife and tell her I'll be home late. Just turned on some more Spotify, found some old 70s rock. And that was it. Just took my time. But once I got past all that traffic, was game on. Get out of the way.
Pedal to the metal, buddy. Full set mode.
Oh, I had this some Nissan SUV behind me. I mean, they were right on my bumper, man. I'm doing 85. I'm like, these people just want to follow me to just get out of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I found a little gap in the traffic, man, and that was it.
Yep.
Pedal hit the floor. I was bobbing and weaving. I think I hit about 110 and then slowed down after I got away from everybody. Sure as shit, here they come.
Mm-hmm.
They get up next to me and it's 2 girls on their way home from school going for some party or something.
Mhm.
Couple college girls. Like, yeah, have fun.
I'm too old for that shit.
Oh, man, I was just getting so aggravated.
Not you.
Yeah, no, not me. I don't get aggravated. I just get pissed off. I can't believe how pissed off Joe got because of Doug Jones.
Oh, yeah.
He's an ass. That dude's a total tool.
Mhm.
Bragging about all the shit that he got for winning a banner contest. So what? Dude, I think it was around this time last year. I had 4 different trucks that I was using for banner posts. And I was in 6 different groups on the banners.
Nice.
Like, yeah, that's cool. I got to show them off, but you know what? Fuck that. I'm not worrying about that. Oh, Will, if you're still in chat, there's the Punisher that I made for the back of that body that I forgot here. It's in that hologram. I'll throw these in an envelope along with the actual Punisher. I'll cut that out this week. Send that over to you. What's up, Raymond?
Bushman, what's happening?
Oh shit, I didn't see Brad number 2. Holy shit.
Raymond, what's up? Who's Brad
Hey.
number 2?
Brad number 2 is Bushman.
Dang, that's an insult.
No,
Well,
That's
hey,
Brad number 2?
his name's Brad.
Oh.
But why is he
okay.
gotta
I
be
was about to
number
say,
2?
wait a minute.
maybe he
because-
wants to be Brad 1.
That might be a
He's
better
better
idea,
off to be Brad number 2 because nobody will get pissed at him then.
Right? So you know what's funny? I told my wife, I told her if she gets bored, I buy these screw kits. These are very helpful.
Screw kits. Ah, she
Yeah,
gets
screw
bored,
kits
very
for
helpful
24s.
screw kit.
So I told her if she gets bored, because she's got insomnia, so she doesn't sleep a whole lot. And Maz included these stickers. So I told her if she gets bored, I said, do whatever you want. Well, I woke up in the morning. And she's like, here you go.
You told her.
She used the whole sticker pack on this whole thing.
You know, that screw kit looks like something you can get at the eye doctor.
Right? At least I can see it.
The little tiny screws. Yep.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, open it up. I got a hidden secret for you.
Ooh,
So she put my channel name on there
There you go.
on the
nice.
inside. I'm like, okay. She's like, well, there you go. Now you can identify your screw kit. I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. I'm like, I didn't think you were going to go that crazy. And she was like, well, you told me if I got bored.
Looked like she was drunk and bored.
No, she was just hallucinating a little bit because she was going on like 3 days without sleep when I gave it to her. She was hallucinating just a little bit.
Yeah, that's not
So,
good.
no, she was on like day number 3 without sleep.
JD, what's up?
Which is usual for her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not usual for a normal person, but for her, it's kind of normal.
I'm in Bushman.
They were bought wife new issue. Toyota for. Oh, nice.
Nice. Bought a brand new Raymond.
Replacing the 03 Camry.
And then I ended up burning up the, what the hell did I put? A Mofo RC big block in my FCX 24 monster truck.
Would you
What'd
put
you
a
put?
9 volt to
Smasher.
it? You put a 9 volt to it?
I put just a stock battery to it.
I thought maybe
Yep.
you put a 9 volt battery on it.
No, this runs on 2-cell stock.
Ah,
So yeah, I ended up buying me one of those. Amazon had it on sale, a V2. Let me grab it. Had one of these on sale. The V2 model. Amazon had it on sale for like $130. So I'm like, hey, that's not a bad deal. So I ended up putting one of these in there. And then burned it up like a month and a half later.
nice.
Yeah, because I switched out the tires to some old monster truck tires that I had laying around, which these are AMT out of a model kit for the hex on one of these. I threw it in there and got it a little hot. I could smell it. So when I turned it on the next day, it did not work.
It didn't turn on.
Oh, it turned on. I had steering, but I just didn't have throttle. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Which that's the V2 model. where you're able to set your drag brake and all that crap, where you don't have to have the brake. If you don't want it anyway, in between your forward and reverse.
Yes, Josh, I did hear you and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
And thanks for the heads up there, Swampers. At least you warned everybody why you're not coming in. Other people would have joined.
What's up?
He said he joined, but it's too goddamn hot and he doesn't have a shirt on.
Oh, thank you. I want to see that old wrinkly. No, just kidding. Just messing with you, Swampers.
Hey, it is, let's see, what is the temperature out right now? It's 82 degrees.
Yeah, it's actually nice here right now. Cool off.
Nasty, humid day.
It's 70,
82.
it's 71 right now and we just shut the air conditioning off and open the windows.
Yeah, it's 82 degrees at 9:30 at night here.
I don't even care what it is outside. I'm sitting in air conditioning right now.
Right. Tuesday,
It says
Last
73, but
Tuesday-
I don't believe it.
last Tuesday was 105. With the heat index of like 108.
That's what Cali King said. It was 107 where he's at, and Cali, I don't know where he's from though.
You guys can hold that.
It's ridiculous,
That's
man.
the Valley. The Valley got that hot this weekend.
Oh, the valley's probably different from you guys then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
We're
good.
we're in a valley, but we're not in the valley. We're in our own little valley. We get a lot of coastal wind coming through.
Well, that explains a lot then.
They don't get that
You're in
wind
your own
because
valley.
they're in a deep valley. They're in a big valley.
Big Valley, that was an old TV show.
Was it?
Yep.
Probably something my grandpa watched.
Probably.
Grandpa Dennis.
They were, when you have a dad that used to sit there and watch every fucking Western known to man.
Hey, I'm right with you, man. That's my grandpa to a T.
He would sit there
John
watch all
Wayne,
that,
Clint
and it didn't matter if
Eastwood.
it was like a John Wayne or a fucking spaghetti Western. He watched them all. 100
My
times.
grandpa had to have the John Wayne or the Clint Eastwood. Or on the weekends, late at night, it had to be the Skinamax.
Where you had to sit there and be like this.
No. Uh-uh.
Through the snow.
No, no snow. He did the whole deal.
Now we'd walk in and we'd see that on. We'd be like, "Really, you're watching that again? What are you talking about? Watching that again? That's a good movie. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what a good movie is." I'm like, "Oh my God. I know where there's a better one. I know."
Right.
Not like back in the 70s where we only had fucking 3 TV channels.
Yeah, that you actually had to get up and turn by hand, probably.
Yeah, we were the remote. We were the antenna.
The electric up at a
There you
turn
go.
in the 90s.
I think I have the weather thing in my thing too. I think you guys can type in the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, in the chat. So just for the hell of it, since I got them next to me, I do have my 10 scale batteries.
Good night, Raymond.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah,
I do.
it works.
Raymond, take care, buddy.
You got one of these.
See you, Raymond.
Hard case.
I love Flint Pisswood movies. A Waffy, yeah, I have one of those that I had to tear apart and resolder um,
The
what is it?
lipos.
balance?
All the
the
cells?
balance lead on it. Yeah, and then I couldn't get the
Oh, the
cover back
balance
on
lead?
because it was puffy.
See,
So I
mine
got
came
it all
with-
taped up, and I still use it. I
Mine
still use that
came with
thing.
one of these fancy little freaking tabs on it.
Those are nice. This way you're not yanking the wires out of the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
I was pretty happy with that. And I think I got it on Amazon for like $50 or something like
Yeah, I
that.
think I got mine for free.
you said that's what, a 3S?
This is a 4S.
Oh, 4, okay.
Yeah, this
I
is a
didn't see
4,
it.
so
Yeah, okay.
you're good. No worries.
That was
It's
a, way,
a
a
4S.
while ago or just recently.
Like that one,
It
right?
was a while ago.
Yeah, yeah. That's a Waffy was pretty good price back then. Now they got up.
Really? Man. Yeah, that's a hard case.
Yeah, I beat up on the Rift good the other day. Finally
Did
hit.
you?
Oh yeah.
Put that
good.
4S in there.
That's the only battery I got for
Oh shit!
it.
Oh, you got one of them smart batteries, huh?
Well, when I bought it when they had them on pre-order.
Oh, there you
So,
go.
I waited 3 months, and that was when the UK got them first.
Oh,
So
nice.
after I got it,
You had to
I
sit
had
and
to
wait.
wait for the weather to get nice, and then when I
Gotcha.
did, I blew out the center diff gears, and Big Head RC
Nice.
sent me some diff gears. I replaced them, and then
That works.
instead of getting the lockers, I just packed them with real
Grease.
grease.
There you go.
And this is the first I've ran it since I replaced the gears in it.
Ah,
And I actually got a chance to kill the battery.
Wow.
really?
Yeah.
What size is that's a 5,000?
Yeah,
5,000
Spectrum
for a-
5050C.
I'll tell you what, the skid underneath the motor, you could not touch it.
A little warm,
mean,
was
That's
she?
what my 4 is.
I fucking,
5,000.
I wound up with a fucking blister on my finger touching the back of
Ooh.
the,
Got a little warm, did
yeah, a little bit.
it?
Touchy, touchy.
And I only have one of these. Only have one of these.
And I'm so glad I only have one battery because I'd have melted that motherfucker to the ground.
Only have one of these fuckers. These fuckers are expensive.
Oh, the
Oh,
Obonics.
Just a 5200, huh?
The cool thing is after I got done running it, I let that battery cool down, plugged it in, it was like 45 minutes and the battery was at full charge already.
That's a 6.
Man, Josh, you're just now getting those stickers put on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And see, they even sent me the little thing too. Ovonics. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
normal or not.
Some do.
It's the new thing.
It's yeah.
Is it?
Depends on the
Yeah.
company.
I got you. Yeah, this is one of my 6s. I ended up getting a soft pack.
I like the soft pack because they're easier to fit
Do
in
you?
places. Yeah,
Okay. That's what I got for my
they're running all
Outcast.
my 3S soft packs. I just double them up.
Yeah, the only batteries that you're not gonna get those on right now are the Helios.
No, I don't.
They're
remember.
going for light anyways. They want the lightweight anyways. So
Have you either one of you guys tried one of those flipping graphene batteries?
I hate the graphics.
yeah.
Do you?
They will puff
I
so
heard they're
fast.
heavy. I heard they're
I don't
freaking
know.
heavy.
Chris probably ran more than me.
I got 2 Turnigy graphene batteries that I bought. Well, they came with a truck, that an Emax that I bought a while back, and they're really puffy. Is that like? I guess that's the graphene part of it. Is that what you mean?
That's what I've had. I had 2 of the graphene ones. The oh shoot, Protect,
Turnigies?
the Protex,
Oh, the
which I think are the
Gotcha.
same as the Turnigies. And it 2 to 3 charges, drag racing, poof, they just puffed up, and I'm like, I'm not going to run this.
Really? Oh my God. That's a lot of money for well, It's a lot of money
Yeah.
for graphenes, but graphenes are expensive. That's why I wasn't sure if they were worth the crap or not.
Yeah, I was running them for the high volt, but I was charging them like at 4 or 5 C, like nothing insane,
Mhm.
and they
Yeah.
puffed up so fast.
So you weren't sitting there, you weren't trying to charge them at 25 amps.
No. Which some drag races will do to crank up the
Exactly.
output.
That's what I'm saying.
Get your
Overheat
peak
'em, yeah.
voltage.
Yeah.
Yep, get your peak voltage, so you have top voltage right off the bat.
And I
Take it
wasn't
easy,
doing
Will.
that.
Good night, Thompson. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you popping in.
Did really well.
Take it easy, Thompson.
Swamper's got a question. What's a cheap 4S ESC?
As far as, well, I've got one. Well, it came standard in my Outcast, but it was the old school Arma before they switched over to Spectrum. I mean, I think Jenny's probably has the Outcast 4S ESC.
You can get it,
Probably
yeah. You,
less expensive.
Jenny's has all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but it also depends on what he wants to use it for.
Yeah.
Right.
That is true. I forgot about that.
If he wants to use it for bashing, racing, speed runs, crawling,
That
Right.
Swampers is gonna be for bashing.
I mean, what are you gonna use it for, Bill? Like,
Probably
application.
bashing, or probably like Keith, go in the mud, like his video a couple days ago, he was buried in the mud.
Gee,
Always great.
that picture I got on there, that's my race limitless. And yes, I'm working on it constantly because I crash it all the time.
That's the one that hit the
Wonder why.
trailer.
That's the trailer, yeah, yeah.
Gee.
That's my race car.
Would you hit that thing at like $120 or something?
Just bashing it
Oh,
off the
bro.
wall around the corners.
Oh.
Other cars.
He's saying for crawler.
Oh, 4S for crawler, huh? Yeah, you do
Ah,
You can do the Castle Micro X2. They're not that expensive. They're lightweight.
They're
Yeah,
like what?
you can put
they're
a
what, about
4S on
200 or
those?
so?
Yeah.
Depends
Wow.
on the size
Micro
of the motor.
X2?
Wow.
Yeah, but it also depends on your motor. You gotta
Yeah,
make
like,
sure
'cause-
you have a motor that's gonna be compatible to 4S.
Silent Assassin,
Because if you get
Holmes,
a,
Micro X2 will all take 4S, but you shouldn't crank 4S over 2200, is it? If I remember right, Dennis?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 22 or 25.
Right.
that's
But,
your limit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
What
that
it,
also depends on gearing.
yeah, it
That's your-
thermals them real bad.
Because all they
Right.
are is fancy drone controllers. And there's that new one out that's on Amazon, right, Dennis? That little black brick one.
Yeah, that's that
Oh.
Rhino.
Rhino. Yep, the Rhino. I think it does 4S too, but again, same limitation for size.
Right.
Depends on how much room you got too, you know?
And now from what I've heard and what I've
Exactly.
seen with the Rhinos, stay away from them. There's a lot
Amazon
of
special,
issues.
is it?
Yes, there's a lot of issues with them. Guys are, I mean, they're hit or miss. You can plug it in,
Right.
it'll run fine for you, and then all of a sudden you go to plug it in again and you have nothing.
A smoke show.
No smoke, you just
No?
have zero.
It just gets hot and
Oh.
desolders the board.
Yeah, it's got
Oh, I
bad
gotcha.
solder joints on them. They're not the greatest of solder.
Yeah, it depends on what rig you're putting it in too, because you could do a Mamba X too, right? Or the big
Yeah,
one.
you can always do the Mamba X, but for 100 and let's see, Silent
50
Assassin and
bucks.
Holmes are both 130. What's the micro, Dennis? You just got one.
Micro X is
80
right
bucks or something like
around
that, right?
80.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere
they're
around
right
there.
around 80. But you
And
can do 2, 3, or 4S on it.
right.
They're super small, so if you want to do
Don't
them on
put
a hard body, you can hide them.
Anywhere. Yeah, that thing's
They're
tiny.
compact.
Right.
But the whole thing is you have to know what motor you want to use if it's gonna be able to handle 4S.
Right.
I got the new Three Brothers Black Jacket, which is 4S capable. They do have a 4S capable Yellow Jacket. If you're, let me put it this way, if you're not going to comp with it, don't worry about 4S.
Right.
If you're only just going to take it out on trails and crawl with it, just go your standard 3S. You can get any Hobby Wing brushless ESC setup.
Yeah, that's the slate motor, and the micro 2 comes with the BEC because
Comes with
that's,
the BEC for,
Yeah, you have to use
That's-
a BEC on it.
So that looks like a sensor motor too.
it is,
the
Yep.
slate.
for $169,
that?
$170.
Was that the 1900 slate?
No, it's a 2280.
2280. Okay, yeah.
I think that's what I got on mine for my Capra. That's what I run on my Capra right now.
Oh, you're gonna do brushed? Definitely don't get a 4S.
Don't force
Brushed?
brushed. No.
No, just get your standard 2-3S brushless ESC. So you can
But-
do either or, brushed or brushless.
But again, Holmes has a 4S capable brushed ESC.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the
I-
motor lasts though.
I
That's
wouldn't
the
run
whole
it
thing.
unless you're running the $100 Holmes motor like the Magnum 400 or whatever,
Right.
because you're just smoke that motor.
Yeah, he's got those new Trailmaster 5-pole motors.
The pullers, yeah. You got
Yeah.
the pullers and the
Oh.
back. Yeah, with the puller pros, all
So to
that.
get rid of the Polar Pros then?
No,
No, he still has them. He
he's
just
got
put
a
out a whole new
5-pole
batch.
version. The 5-pole version is
got you.
really, really smooth. But they're not a $20 motor. They're $60,
Right.
$70 motor.
So it's the Torque Master BRXL.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, if you're trying to save money on it, Bill, I'd honestly, if you're doing brushed,
It's $108.
Yeah, but it holds
For a
4S.
brushed ESC?
Yeah,
See?
it goes all the way to 6S. It says
Yeah.
Gee,
2 to 6S LiPo input.
yep.
oh my God.
Because people run those on MOAs and stuff where they can run 2 brush motors.
Right, but do you still need the BEC with that one, or did he resolve that
No.
issue?
Oh,
Yeah.
it
I think
says
he always
switchable
recommend-
mode BEC delivers unbelievable servo power,
Right, so they got that
Oh,
one
okay.
fixed.
5 amp, 6 volt onboard switch mode BEC. Okay. Not a very strong BEC, but
Swampers, if you're asking about the motor ESC combo, if you're crawling, get the Fusion Pro. If you're just trail running, get the SE. We got 2 of the 800 SEs, 1800 SEs, and oh my gosh, they're great.
Yeah, and you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about space.
Yeah, they're $80. You plug a 3S into it, it already comes with the XT60, and you just drive it.
he still wants brushless or brushed.
Well, he said, what about the motor ESC combos?
Oh,
Yeah, they do have brushed and brushless combos, but
Yeah,
they're getting away from the brushed combos, which kind of smart.
the
Yeah.
brush combos just
Right.
their 1082 and the 30, what is it, 30 turn and the 55 turn they have set up right now for their equipment, the hobby wing.
Yep.
Quick growth.
And the biggest problem is they did away with the standard 1080 and went with that 1080, that G2. version.
WP.
Yeah, the G2.
You don't have to use that adjustable on the fly brake though.
yeah.
Right, I mean, it's.
All it is a 1080 with a fancy extra option.
Right.
Yeah. But with that extra option, they upped the price of the damn thing.
Yeah, it was only $10 though,
It's,
wasn't it?
yeah, it's $43.99.
Yeah,
Still, I think it was what, $38 or something like that.
Yeah, they.
Only went up about $5.
There's your truck.
$108's a lot less than I've paid for a racing brush DSC. Oh,
Yeah, they got the Fusion ones now. That's what I'm thinking about getting, one of the little cheap Fusion ones.
Fusion Pro is awesome, but the SE is a great option. I mean,
For-
I run the
Yeah.
Fusion Pro and my let's see, my Pro SCX10 Pro, my Vanquish Pro, my Rock Pirates truck. I got a Pro or the 2300 Pro in it, and then Jericho has the 1800 in his Wraith. We have 1800 in another truck. And I got a couple Axe systems. The Fusion Pro destroys the Axe 2300. It's just so much smoother. Start up to full speed is so much a better transition on the FOC.
Even the SE one.
Yeah, the
they have
2300 will
cruise
spin
control.
faster with
They got
Yeah.
cruise control.
that 1800, man. Jericho took the Wraith out, and if you saw our rock climb video, that's what's in it. It's stock plastic links and some weight on the axles and an SE, and he made it all the way to the top of the rock climb.
Oh, that hill
The
climb
tough truck
on-
challenge. Yeah,
Yeah.
when Joe had that bad hop and he was pissed.
He actually got up there faster than Lucas did.
Oh yeah, Jericho flew up there, and then with him running that line, I just followed his line with my base camp. Oh, and I have the Fusion Pro in my base camp. But if you
Really, what I
if
would do,
you're-
Bill, is I'd get on Horizon and just put ESC motor combo for the rock crawlers. Just look at them and weigh out your options.
Yeah.
More or less just
See,
look at what you
sometimes
want or
on
what you like.
Amazon, you can get the SEs that I've seen for $70.
Well, that's
Yeah, you can get it straight from
A-Main, they
Hobbywing
sell them for
Direct.
$70 too.
Yeah, or Hobbywing Direct,
Oh,
and
is it?
Hobbywing Direct's got a sale going on this weekend, I think.
Yeah, and
I always forget to go directly through.
Hobby Wing.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with everybody about Amazon. If you're doing something with your truck and it's something that you're looking for something certain, something special to get,
Mhm.
Amazon's not always the best place to go,
Of course not.
especially if you want to do something with it and you're like, oh, fuck.
But
This
no
ball-
questions asked return policy.
For 90 days.
Right?
90 days. I can beat that shit up in 90 days.
Hell yeah.
But there's also a
Hobbywing-
lot of shit that they won't even take back.
Ooh, Amazon?
Hobbywing,
Yeah.
Amazon takes everything
I've-
back.
I'll bet I've sent some pretty fucked up shit back to
Yeah.
Amazon. I got a refund.
Yeah.
Hobbywing will warranty those motors, and ESCs for a year. But they won't do it
That's
if you
not
buy
bad.
it through Amazon.
Oh, so you gotta buy it through them then.
Yes.
Oh, I got
That's the same thing with Castle. If you buy
you.
an ESC from Amazon, a Castle ESC,
They ain't gonna warranty it.
no
That's why-
warranty.
That's why they want you to pay the $60 or $80 for a new motor. They actually make you pay.
It's actually a better deal just to get it from, a well-known online distributor like RPP, HRP, or even A-Main.
A-Main.
Right.
Get
I
it,
was gonna say.
because when you get the ESC, you send the card in and you have your choice. You can get the Castle link or you can get the B link.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They send it to you for free. So it just saved you $40
Right.
more.
One per household.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Fusion Pro is about what, 130,
149,
149?
I think was the last I saw.
But the SC is
79. 70
70
or so.
bucks.
yeah, it's like $80.
Yeah, Amazon's
Depends.
pretty good about return policy. They'll think about
Depends
everything.
on what you got in your pocket.
Exactly.
So Amazon Prime is a wonderful thing. Yeah. Yeah,
I was just about to say Amazon Prime, man. They will
I
take it
use it a
back.
lot too. I try to go through the hobby shop, so like Aiming and JJ Customs or what, you know,
I'd rather support them.
yes.
Yeah, like I said, I got my motor, I got my my low C Pro Moto there. I got that on order from a hobby shop in New York. And I live in Michigan.
Yeah. I do the same thing. I ordered my AMC all the way from the East Coast, from Chicago, I think it was, from the hobby shop, whatever that, I can't remember his name now.
It's like hobby shops are first and then Amazon.
Are you talking
Right.
about
My
the
hobby shop
in New
don't
York,
have a
Kurt?
lot of stuff.
What's that guy? He used to go live every Friday night. Every Friday on my way home, he'd go live.
Nitro Hobbies?
Nope. God,
Was
I
he in
can't remember.
California?
No, he's in East Coast somewhere.
Oh, King's
he was-
RC?
He was the first one to sell the AMC Kyosho.
Oh, there was King's.
God, he was on YouTube all the time,
I can't think of who you're talking about.
and
but
I haven't seen him in a long
I can't think
time.
of his name, but I know who you're talking about.
And yeah, it was
That's weird.
some guy. He had like all his cars hanging on the back wall.
Yeah.
Corey,
What's up, Guru?
Matt's got his cars all hanging on the back.
Funny, I can't remember that.
What's that?
I said, you got all your cars hanging up on the back wall?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do. If you would like to see, I can.
No, I was
I
just
don't
saying.
know.
No.
I'm not really watching, man. I'm painting, so.
God, I couldn't
Oh,
even if I saw his name right now, I probably wouldn't be able to remember it.
I
you
just
could put them in
realized
like in a
this.
china cabinet that your sister gave you to get rid of out of her house.
there you go.
I just
I
realized
just
that
stick them on the
Dick is
wall.
still trying to get his
Less
shit together.
space.
Yeah, I can't get another RC. I ain't got no room.
Makes two of us. That's why I keep getting 24s because there's
I'm
always
like,
room for
where the
those.
hell am I gonna put this car?
Yeah, I can move this truck off of the shelf and put 6 24s in one spot
Yeah.
and still
Hell
have
yeah.
room for 8 more.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to take Duckman's interior set in his van down, put it somewhere.
Speaking of 24s, Josh, how you like your XL?
Oh, I like it a lot. And we did Tony's comp at Axial Fest,
Uh-huh.
and I was number one until Jericho took my
I gotta go get some.
88 turn
Ah,
truck. That I can't remember the motor that it is. It's the one that Josh Harley Designs used in his SCX 24 build with that transmission plate that comes with it.
oh, the PN90.
Yes. So it's got that in it. So it's fast for what it is, you know. It's not a brushless motor or anything, but
Right.
he went through the first gate and the truck literally rolled perfectly lined up for the second gate, straight down through it. Because as long as you didn't touch it, rolls didn't count. It was literally hand to God and hitting the gate. That was the only thing that took time away. So he rolls,
That's not a bad
takes
deal.
off through there, runs the next couple gates. Like the fifth gate was like a ledge that came up. He just hits it with the front tires. It stands up, wheelies, and lands on right through the gate. I ran the modified course because he had to run modified because it had that motor in it.
Oh, I got you.
Because mine was brushless. Mine's the old
Mhm.
school Surpass Outrunner.
Oh,
with
there you go.
the hobby
1400.
And I ran the course with 2 penalties in 2 minutes and 43 seconds, and I was number one. When he crossed out of this, because you had to run all the stock gates, and then there was 3 more gates for modified, and there's like a 10-foot, 8 to 10 foot gap between the modified and stock.
Mhm.
When he starts crossing from stock to modified, he's at a minute 30.
Whoa.
Just flying.
Wow.
He hit 3 gates. No, he hit 2 gates and had a rollover because he did touch it once. And still got it in 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So Tony gave him for wind and modified, he got a set of the brass axles, the Mighty Eagle, the the baby Goliath motor,
Oh, there you go.
and we put it all on a Jeep that he ran stock.
That's a pretty good prize.
Oh yeah,
I think that's,
it's
Got
I
that
mean
Baby
it is a good
hippo
haul.
axles.
Yeah.
I think that's funny, Josh. I was first place until,
Well,
Until my
you can
son
ask
did.
Dennis.
right, until Jericho came up.
He does this to me all the time. You can ask Dennis,
Yeah.
like when we ran in the backyard course.
Yeah, he did that to me back there.
Maybe I should let him borrow my King Hauler.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd run the shit out of it.
it.
He's good at running the shit out of things. He'd
That's good.
have probably won today drag racing, but he thought the car wasn't going to drift as far as it did because the wheelie bar was tweaked, so it hit and it just started drifting to the right. And literally, if he'd have just went dink on the wheel, he'd have
That'd have
won.
been fine.
But yeah, here's the Tony's axles, the servo, all on Jericho's Jurassic Park Jeep.
Nice.
What's up,
With the-
Guru?
Oh shit, you're not supposed to be looking at this painting.
Let me
Now,
see
did you
that.
get that Jurassic Park one through like Tony's
No, we
link,
made this.
or you made that
We
one?
made this. Yeah, it's
I
all
gotcha.
painted. Except for the axial sticker that's off of Capra, but no, this was white. We painted it silver and then I taped it off, did the red and did like tears on it. And then it's even got a little, I don't know if it'll come through. It's got a little dinosaur driving it.
Guess I can blow you up. Hang on.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
inside there.
We
huh?
3D printed it interior and made the dinosaur driving it.
Nice.
That's cool.
Right?
Turned out well for, I mean, and he beats on this thing. Like it's basically, he grabs it and the throttle's an on off switch.
That's pretty much how my son is with his.
Yeah, it came out pretty nice. And then he stole my wheels off my Gladiator, so I had to get a different set of wheels because they were red and matched.
I gotcha. Yeah, I was just wondering how that worked out for you in a comp deal, the XL.
Oh yeah, it was a blast. Like we all ran it. I think we ran 5 different trucks through it. Jericho tried with my Maz truck, and he wasn't as fast as me with it, but the Maz truck worked perfect. I mean, I'm really impressed with the difference of that truck compared to a stock style. And the truck that it's on, it started as what was it? The hot racing aluminum frame, like that looks like a buggy cage.
Interesting.
So it started as that. Well, it started as a deadbolt. I went to that. And then when I switched it all over to the Maz stuff, it's a total different truck. Like just,
Completely different.
yeah. There's lines on the course in my hobby shop out back that I couldn't get with anything, and that thing just crawls it like it's nothing. Like a true comp truck.
Funny, I'm looking on AliExpress and all of a sudden they send me emails.
and say, Josh, if you want a painting of Moose, give me a close up of his
Okay.
face, like with his tongue out and stuff, you know?
Cool.
Something like that, man. I want to do a close up.
Anybody see what the hell is his name? Josh Harley Design started up STL Friday or STL Sundays again?
Yeah, I was trying to watch it earlier, but Misty and Jericho both started falling asleep as I was like trying to like take notes and study.
Oh, when's that? He does that in the morning now, right? It's
Yeah,
morning.
he does
Sunday
it like
morning.
at noon.
Well, what is that?
That's
It's where he
STL.
takes. Yeah, he uses Fusion Pro or Fusion 360. I'm sorry, and
3D printing
course.
stuff, right?
Of course,
Oh,
he's
it's
an
3D
engineer.
printing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other
Well,
thing
you
that
could-
people don't know. Is he's an engineer, so he can pretty well
but what's
whiz
funny
through
is
all
he's not truly a mechanical engineer. He's a civil engineer.
that. Right.
He designed roundabouts and shit.
Thanks a lot.
So
Right?
he's the fucking dick that does that.
Right?
Got a bunch of those going in right now on a highway.
But he works for Vanquish, so I don't know
Yeah, he got.
if he.
If I remember right, he got into Vanquish from basically designing stuff in the RC crawler days.
Yep, back in Kansas City.
Yep.
Because he used to live in Kansas City, Missouri, which is 3 or 4 hours away from me. And then he ended up going to California for a
It
better
was,
job opportunity.
it was funny watching him do his lives and all his people at Vanquish were laughing at him and stuff. You are stupid. Why are you doing this?
Oh yeah, they mess with him so hard.
Yeah, he was in the conference room all the time doing it from his
Yeah.
work.
Right?
Yeah.
Swamper
I remember
said
those days.
RC 4 Drive came out with a new motor and transmission for the third of a 24 scale.
Interesting.
It looks good, but it's definitely not these.
Yeah,
I mean, these
no,
are super capable.
that's more for trailing. On
'Cause
smooth
if I remember right,
surfaces.
Harley Designs / Josh, when they did their 24th scale face off between him and Matt, he designed the chassis, if I remember correctly, in Fusion.
He did. Also, this base camp he's building right now, he designed the whole cage and everything in Fusion, and then designs jigs to mount the cage in to TIG weld it all up.
Uh-huh.
Those are cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that is.
I've seen
just
his carbon fiber mold that he's making. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's probably for the base camp, isn't it?
It's for the hood. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's for the hood.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Because I see him TIG all that up, TIG weld it against the mold, and I'm like, okay, well, are you making body panels out of carbon fiber again?
Yep. He is.
now did you guys see the Falcon tire Phoenix? Not
No.
their Falcon, but it's actually the Falcon livery. They accidentally sent it, so it's going to be their next color for their ready to run Phoenix. That teal and blue.
Nice.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
They accidentally sent it out, and the truck's a fortune.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
So on his Friday Night Live, he goes, "Well, if some of you have seen Facebook, tonight could get interesting." And your boy bought it, Kurt Chico.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was for sale in Arizona. Then it disappeared. Then all of a sudden, Chico did a sticker sale for it, and it filled up like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw him post that today. I saw the post.
Yeah, that's an unreleased truck.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, it's a brand new livery, unreleased, because it was their
Man.
coming out. But he did say Friday night, he's like, he saw someone said, yeah, they want $700 for that truck. He goes, don't pay that. Just wait a couple weeks.
Ah,
Right.
That's a
700 is
hilarious
not what that's
business
gonna
move
cost.
there.
Yeah, it probably cost 1,000.
No,
they're,
but
they're coming out with them. So
it'll probably be like
That's the whole
500
thing.
yeah, it'd be plenty
Yeah.
of them.
because their normal ready to run is what? The kits are $399, so I think the ready to run is what, $469?
Something like that.
Sounds-
It's like
it sounds- that sounds-
$479.99.
I'm gonna say that
Depends on
sounds
where you
about
go.
right.
Right. They didn't try to price themselves out of the market. You know, they didn't include the interior. It's brushed. It doesn't have the servos for the dig or the overdrive
Overdrive.
added on.
Right.
Yeah,
It doesn't-
$399, $389,
That's the kits,
kit?
the ready to run.
$479.
But yeah,
So,
it comes in gray and red, but now there's
Yeah.
gonna be the
What color?
it's that Falcon livery. Moose Jaw did one.
on Instagram,
Yeah. Moose Jaw did one a while ago. That's why I'm like, this must have been,
what he was talking
it
about
was.
then. Moose Jaw is a hell of a painter.
especially considering none of that's airbrush.
Exactly. It's all rattle can, isn't it?
So not to get in trouble, but this is the one Moose Jaw did. And
That looks like the Falcon Mustang.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's the same
So-
colors that were on the Falcon G6.
So that's what it's gonna look like?
too.
it's, you can pull up Chico's sticker. That's the truck.
I'll be damned.
It was in the box. I saw it was a box when he did his.
Yeah, he didn't,
Well, they didn't fully unbox.
yeah, it was just a box that they showed, but that's the truck. It might have a little bit different than, because that's the one Moose Jaw did. I'd have to look at Chico's.
Oh, yeah, it does show it on the front of the box.
Speaking of Vanquish, if nobody knows yet or not, but Jason's RC and the 24th scale deal,
Yeah,
he's
there it
putting
is.
up a raffle for a Vanquish for one of his friends that's just getting rid of it.
Oh, really?
Raffle's like $20, and all he's trying to do is get up to like $300, I think it is.
What's
Yeah,
he
that's
That's
the
a
raffling?
one.
steal.
Which one's he raffling off? Is it a portal kit or something?
The actual truck. I'm not sure exactly which kit it is. But he said it's a kit. They, I guess, Bruce or Scott Quick built, like it's like 80% or 75% put together.
And oh, real quick on that one, Kurt. Their ready to runs are the straight axles. So that one is a portal and the Falcon livery.
Oh, wow.
So they hadn't released the ready to run portal yet, nor the livery.
Jeez. So you got a
That was a
special.
mistake, huh?
Oh yeah,
Hello, Nicole.
Yeah, he didn't say which Vanquish it was. I think he said it was the Phoenix that
yeah.
he was
There's a straight
raffling
axle
off.
on a portal.
Oh, yeah, you can see the portal on that one too. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But he said, hey, for $20, I mean, you're getting a Vanquish if you end up getting it. It's not too
He's,
terrible.
Yeah, I saw that and he goes, there's only a couple left and there was like 8 spots left or something like that.
Yep.
Oh, and who wanted this? Brandon Boca wanted already.
What's up, Dirk?
What's that? The
That
one that
Phoenix.
Jason raffled off?
Yeah, no. Chico raffled off that one.
Oh, Chico raffled off. Hi, Dirk. I decided to pop into the 10th scale world for a little bit.
Hey, Dirk, what's up?
So there,
Yeah,
now he's raffling. Chico just posted a raffle that he's raffling off a brand new. It's a VS410 roller, but it's got the Origin body on it. And it's all Cerakoted with Origin axles.
Independence Day sticker sale.
Yep.
Oh, this is like a,
Because the Origin came with those D44s.
Nice.
already built though. Try to do a red, white and blue thing.
Looks like
Wasn't that their Freedom truck or whatever they were trying to release?
This is,
I don't know.
Like
Damn
the
it.
Freedom kits.
Yeah, you can get the truck and then they'll give you a whole bunch of parts.
That's Trucks of Freedom. That is an Origin because it's got the 3 gear in it. Unless somebody just made it like an
that's
Origin.
kind of, the rims look nice, so red, white and blue.
Mhm. Because those had the paintable inner fenders on the Origin.
Oh yeah, they're red. Blue axles.
Yeah, and those are the all metal D44s.
They're not cheap.
And it's got metal sliders. That's all. That might be powder coated. It's got the metal shock towers. Yeah, that is a true Origin, man. It's
That's a
a,
little rough right there, man, putting that thing together.
well, they haven't had that truck out for what, 2 years, Dennis?
He must have been drinking when he put those in. Look at the screw wander, the drill bit wander.
Well, I think that could have been something rubbing on it too.
Yeah, I'm just messing.
But yeah, I want to say it's been 2, maybe 3 years.
So it doesn't have a servo, it doesn't have electronics in it then. That's what it looks like.
That is a roller.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Still for that, I mean,
What's the,
how much was a raffle ticket?
I'm
Probably
just
not
gonna look
even
at it. the wrong
close.
button.
$39.98.
Yeah, that's usually
For a
what he,
raffle?
yeah. I think there's like, what, 30 spots or 25 spots or something like
Yeah.
that.
They'll sell it. They'll sell out and he'll end up spinning a wheel on it.
Oh, no, yeah, he went 50 spots. Okay.
$2,000.
Oh, man, that is fucking, how much money he makes is crazy.
How much?
$40, 50 spots.
Damn.
Ow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll get him enough money to go and buy a couple more trucks that he could just part out.
and
And
it'll,
make
Those-
money 3 times over.
it'll fill up
Those
fast too.
trucks are selling for 12 to 1,500.
Yeah.
Or unless you get yourself a Ripper and then you're talking 10 grand
Yeah.
for a RC.
You're talking 10 grand for one that used.
Exactly.
Man.
They've come down a little bit. You get to use one for 8 grand now. I mean, come on.
There,
That's a deal.
nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's a little better.
That's a deal, huh?
For a SCX 10-2 with the cutout of aluminum chassis or cage around it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Swampers, yeah, it did. I was watching Crawler Canyon and he was all excited when he got his box in. He got the metal axles and all that included.
There
in
was
the
one guy
kit.
that he bought 2 of them because he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get the one that he wanted.
And he got both
two.
pros.
And he ended up selling the other one for like $800.
And it comes with the Wheel of Fortune box in them sometimes. And
Yeah.
What?
He's like, yeah, I got this up for sale, but all the parts, all the other upgrade stuff doesn't go with it.
That'd have been cool to get that,
Like-
to get one of those.
Pulled all the upgrade stuff out and then
'Cause the
Leave it
deal
alone.
it's an awesome deal. You know, you're getting way over what you paid for.
Dirk, how many
I may
used
have put one on
SCXs can you
credit card
get for the price
Friday.
of a used Ripper?
You're gonna, yeah.
For the price of a used Ripper, Dirk, you can get 7 SCX 6s for a used Ripper.
yeah, exactly. That's the cheap ones.
At least.
Some are more than that.
Nick B, what's up?
Dennis, if you would have stopped by, you could have got your phones.
Well,
Print those?
Yeah, they're just a thing of Earth's design, but Jericho runs them in his comp truck and he does really well with them. I have
Ah.
them in my base,
That look cool.
just TPU, the 95A.
I'm sure they won't break down like the ones that I'm using right now.
Well,
If they
you're still
do,
getting crap.
I'll print you another.
Well, the ones that I'm using aren't Three Brothers. They're not flubs. They're not the BAMFs.
Right.
Squids. They're from a guy that was in his 70s that thought he had a print farm going, and yeah, every print that we got from him failed within a week.
Oh no, Jericho's been running those things for over a year.
Well, I've got the one set of inserts in my first truck. Those are 2 years old, and they're starting to show some wear.
If you have an extra set, we plan on coming up to Magic. I wanna run those gates with my new axle. Well, my F10s instead of the Capra axles. You going to Magic next weekend?
Yep. Need a set of 1.9s to put on there with some good grip.
Yeah, I mean, they're just whatever you want to put it in if you want, because your truck's super light. Do you want me to rob the brass off of that axle so you can put it on there, the C-hubs and the front brass?
Oh, you have it for the Air 44s?
Yeah, I told you that. It's the truck that I literally put in the car show, the one with the beat up Toyota body my buddy did.
Oh, you know, from the text yesterday, I've been out of it.
I know, but I
Ever
can bring
seen-
it up on the 8th because I have all the stuff. I have all the factory stuff to put back on it.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, because I got a set of Tusk wheels that I can throw those in too. Or the Tusk tires that are already mounted.
I'll bring my scales up and see what the difference is.
Yeah.
Not the kind of scales that John was using a little while ago before he fell asleep.
I didn't fall asleep.
really needs,
Sitting here
it
chilling
definitely
like a villain.
needs to have some front end weight.
Yeah.
You got the Sky RC scales.
Yeah, I did. And it has helped so much with my comp trucks, just figuring out moving a little bit of weight around. I mean, little stuff just makes a huge difference on those.
I seen Aeromax came out with a set of scales, but they're like another set of scales from Sky RC though,
Right.
price wise.
Yeah, I'll get a set of scales. I'm not going to do them right now because I've told everybody the end of August, I'm done with the comps for a while.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's what he says. But now that he has a true team like me, Joe, Jericho, and Chunky running with him, he'll still be doing it.
Dragging them along.
All right. Dennis,
Come on,
still be
Grandpa.
go.
You got to leave the house.
I'll still be on their team. I just won't be running with them all the time. Because every
I'm not talking
weekend,
about
every
that
other
other-
weekend is
Wearing you out.
it's too much. Well, it's not that it's wearing me out. It's fucking melting my wallet.
Hell yeah. That's what RC is about, isn't it? Melt
Man.
that sucker to the ground,
That's all it's supposed to
Those
do.
two trucks right there,
right?
two trucks right there, there's $5,000.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the crosses?
Ah,
If you'd sell a couple of them things, you might, have enough
Here,
money to
here, just,
build
we
all
don't
sorts of
sell
them.
ours.
just right there, that's all cross.
What's the
I
last
do.
RC you sold?
What's that?
I'm thinking about selling my Mojave.
I got 2, 4, 6, 7,
Josh,
8.
did you weigh your king hauler or grand hauler?
7, 8.
I think I did.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I got 8 cross trucks, and right there is almost 9 grand.
Right.
And I got half of that in 2 comp trucks.
But you also place pretty well with those.
I was doing fine until I built this fucking Outlaw Pro. It's a whole new, it's a totally different truck to get used to. I mean, I'm an inch and a half longer.
Wow,
It's almost 2 pounds lighter.
she probably likes that.
Just it's a totally different truck. I mean, and I haven't had enough time on the rocks with it. Now the Baja body, that truck's been top 5 most of the summer and all of the winter, and then I started getting aggravated toward the end of the winter series because I kept getting this barking in this ear and then barking in this ear and the screaming all fucking day long, and people saying, "Oh, you hit that! Oh, you hit that! Oh, you did this! Oh, you did that!" Get the fuck away from me!
Exactly.
That's
If
when
you
you
go,
ask your teammates to, hey, get these fucking people away from me.
and I
Take care of
can't,
the fucking
I can't
legwork,
get my
motherfuckers.
teammates to fucking take pictures of my truck.
That's why you got us now, Dennis.
What's that?
So that's why you got us now.
That's what I was saying, your teammates.
Well, we weren't running
care of
with
the
that
light.
when all that was on.
Oh, you weren't running with them, with him then?
No, they weren't around when all that was going on yet. Now that we're all going to the same comps, they do a lot more pictures and stuff than anybody else has been doing.
Well, that's,
But one thing,
That's helpful.
one thing that these guys don't understand that go to these comps is you go to a national event, and if you're doing that to somebody that's driving, you're gone. You're done. Just grab your shit and pack up because you're not putting your truck on the course.
Well, Dennis, all those guys have their own rules. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
And
outlaw.
it just got to the point where I've just gotten frustrated with it. I can't afford to keep buying all the latest and greatest stuff for these things. You're looking at $300 just for axles. And now
I
I'm
don't-
looking at $300.
I don't have to
just-
go to out for the best.
Right.
when-
You don't have to go for the newest things.
But if you want to be competitive, you have to keep up with all the stuff.
I mean, does the gates change that much?
Yeah. So what the biggest crock with? Sorry, Dennis. This is
No,
not to
you're,
go against your team or anything, but the biggest BS is that there's like 3 guys that run the gates to set them beforehand, and then they compete in the competition. They've already ran the course once, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
set the
there you
gates.
go.
They set the gates the way their truck works, not the way that every truck would work.
right. They just don't set the gates and say, all right, the course is set. I'm just gonna sit here. I'll be the judge. I'm not gonna run. But
Right.
they run the
Which
course,
would be
Yeah,
the fair
if
way
you
to
run
go.
right. If you set the gates, you shouldn't run.
and they do, and their score counts, and it's pissing everybody off.
And they judge while they're in the competition
Yep.
instead of having other people judge.
Right, that's not in the,
You
Right.
have to have somebody that's gonna be biased, someone that's not even driving, judge, and leave it at that.
I mean, some of the car shows I went to, of course, they give you a paper. Of course, I'm gonna write my car down. I'm not gonna put anybody else's car.
Oh, and Josh, that banner contest that Doug got the banner for,
Mhm.
the reason he got it is because the kid Kevin Weird is the one that picked it.
And that's his body that was painted, right?
Yeah.
Right. You know, when we were at Beat the Creek, Scale Rat was like, I can't judge this car show because 3 of the bodies I painted are in it. That's how you do it honest.
Right,
He's like, I painted 3 trucks that are in this car show. I'm not
I
gonna
can't
judge.
judge it. Right,
Cause you don't want to say, hey, I know what I did to that, so I think it looks really awesome.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give them a whatever score.
the 1-to-1 car show I went to, there was like 80 cars there too, but
No,
I
that,
voted for
that's
other
like,
cars.
that's like when my truck went to USTE. Okay. Now, the person that won shouldn't have won. He didn't do any paint work. That truck
No.
came molded like that.
If he'd have won best chassis and metalwork, by all means, he should have won that because that chassis and setup was amazing. It was like the Fun Hammer. But at the end of the day, it was a fancy slash with a body on it. It looked good, and I saw him running it. He actually took it out and he was doing jumps with it and stuff. But
Oh, he's
there
talking
was-
about, you're talking about Show and Shine, right, Dennis?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
competition that I was in for Sean.
Yeah,
yeah, there was like 100 cars there. I was there in person. And Dennis, your truck looked great, but there was stuff there that was unbelievable with little brake lines,
yeah.
ring, and like every plug wire, every motor wire. I mean, I did not think the truck that won should have won. I think it won because it was different.
And because of who it was.
Yeah,
I say that's not good,
well, if
because
there was,
then,
that's right.
Yeah, Dirk.
if there was cars there with brake lines and all that shit, yeah.
Dirk.
People put a lot of time and effort into those little things, man.
Oh,
Look what I'm doing with the fucking Texas, I mean, the, whatever it's called, Toxic Turtle,
Right.
yeah.
Now, I
But
get
like,
it, USTE, these guys, they spend all fucking year building just for that. But we had
yeah.
3 months.
right. And your truck looked good.
Oh,
No, you did a good job.
right?
Good call. Hope you feel better.
I mean, not saying that I should have won, because like I told Sean, I don't care if I win or not. I just want my truck to go and,
have the
like, oh no, your
experience.
truck's going because I want your truck to be there.
Yeah,
Right.
go
He
and
says, I
have the
picked your truck out
experience.
of all of them, one of the top 5 to be there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sean had a deal too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And Queenie's husband, his truck looked good. Brett from Adventure Time, his truck looked good. The one that won, all right, it was, trust me, it was a great looking truck. It was a great looking boom truck, but the one detail that got me was he had a full exhaust. All I had was tailpipes. There's nowhere to put a fucking exhaust underneath that truck. There's like
The one that won was the Bronco, the Fun Hammer.
No, it was the Boom Racing dually.
Best of show was that Fun Hammer.
He's talking about Sean's.
Sean's,
Oh, Sean's. Okay,
yeah, Sergeant
He'll
Major.
go to USDE.
right.
Yeah, it was Sergeant Major. You know, I mean, in all fairness, you know, it's whatever. I was only doing it because I was having a good time building it. And it was something new for the year. Nobody else really had a bunch of them out. There was what, maybe 3 other ones that were there?
Right.
Yeah, I need to get
Um,
another. I need to get
Scale
another.
Core RC had his there, and a couple other guys that were friends with him had theirs there. But they weren't in the build off. And Scale Core even told me at Beat the Creek, he's like, dude, he goes, I wanted to do mine the way that you did yours. And when I seen it, he goes, it pissed me off to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to go this route now. I can't do a show quality build. I gotta do like all ratted out.
I'll be
Right.
back in a minute.
He sold that truck at Beat the Creek. He sold his XT4 at Beat the Creek. And that truck was, oh my God, that truck was fucking badass. Sells it for $800 and a limited edition Ken Block HPI,
Nothing again.
the Hoonigan car.
Mhm.
Never ran.
And the HPI
Nice.
is 8 scale, right?
Yeah. So the guy that actually bought it had posted it up for sale about a month ago, saying that he had to start selling some stuff because he needed the money. And that was one of them that he was selling for $1,200.
Was the one that won the competition.
What's up,
No, that
Chris?
wasn't in the competition.
Hey, Dennis, you know, if you would have put that big bird on the hood, you would have won.
Yeah. And a Steve
Chris,
Austin
That's nice.
figure in the driver's seat.
Yeah, exactly. You'd have been a winner.
What's up, Chris? Sean said he wants to do another build off, but I'm not getting in that one. One, if my truck ends up being in the top 5 again, I want to go with it. I don't want to send it on a 2,700 mile journey and me not be around to drive it.
Yeah, right.
2, I don't have the money to get the kit that I want to get right now. So I need to finish.
Which
I
one
need
do
to
you want?
finish my HCC.
Giant 10x10 or whatever it is.
No, the WT4, the tow truck.
Oh yeah.
It if I were to do it, it would actually have the wheel lift on it that works.
Mhm.
It would have, you know, all the lights that come with it, but the lights that are in the body on the back would actually be strobe and not just regular marker lights.
Right.
Get it all lit up, have the strobes in the grill, and just lay it out. One guy already went to Semi Joe's and bought regular aluminum, like Alcoa wheels for it, and it looks killer with those wheels.
Alcoas?
Yeah, they're
sorry,
they're just aluminum 1.9s for
Mhm,
the semis,
I got you.
and they're, I mean, the truck looks beautiful. But by the time I get that truck and build it for the build off, everybody and their brother's gonna have one done already.
So
They haven't shipped that
then you
many.
don't need it.
Have they?
What's that, Josh?
They haven't shipped that many of those trucks though yet, have they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're on their second shipment already.
Just not to Canada.
Hmm. And that conversation is for after.
Ah,
That is for after.
that's for after, huh?
I
Yes,
just had,
I actually got a message from the owner about that. So we'll talk about that afterwards.
Very-
All right, guys, so we got to get going now.
In other news,
Damn it.
you get a ship date on your motorcycle yet, John?
nope. I know they're out.
It's not pre-order now?
What's that?
Does it still say pre-order or is it just say order when you go on their site?
I think they're set for order now, aren't they? Or at least the
I think
first batch.
so.
Or are they back order?
I don't know. I haven't
Hard
looked.
telling.
Yeah, but if you already have it ordered, it can't go to back order.
I know that,
Says
but
pre-order now or local or shop local. So the thing is,
Yeah.
I think the local hobby shops are getting them first like they normally do, don't they?
Let's see, what do I
Probably.
need? Gray. and
Before everybody else,
white.
Back order, pre-order.
right?
Uh,
Seems all the same to me.
one's back ordered, so you're not even gonna get that one for a long time.
Probably the color drop.
probably the green one.
A main says pre-order.
Yeah,
Horizon.
like I said, I ordered mine through a hobby shop in New York, and it's got to get to New York to turn around and bounce back to me. So
Get it at Nitro Hobbies.
no, Small Addictions RC.
Now, which one did you get?
I got the blue one.
I don't even show that
One
one.
that
on here.
says his last or his name on it, right?
Because right now, if you go to Horizon, it only shows the green one and the red one.
Yeah, one's on back order and the other one's on pre-order.
Tower
Nice.
Hobbies,
Uh-oh,
Tower Hobbies has the blue one, and it's
yikes.
in a fucking load. That says back order.
So you never know when it's coming back. Is there
Yeah,
an
because
ETA?
they just released the first one to all the hobby shops. That's why
Is
people
there
are
an
getting them.
ETA?
Thought it was the middle of next month.
No,
Is it?
it's by. I think they said something about the 7th or something like that.
August 7th.
No, July 7th.
There you go, August 7th. That's funny.
All right, Nick. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good 4th of July.
Take it easy, Nick.
See you,
Later,
Nick.
Nick.
What's up, cardboard crawlers?
What's up, Zach?
What's up, Zach? Oh man.
Let's see.
Just a little bit.
Ooh, it's got the new Spectrum MS6X. Ooh,
What does?
that Promoto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the new patent pending Spectrum MS6X technology.
That's the one. That's why they said you can't do a 3S in the thing because of the motors.
Yeah,
Have to swap out the motors.
Frame integrated high RPM flywheel, a licensed Pro Circuit graphic and rider gear. Best looking and best performing RC dirt bike ever made. Well, it sounds like it's the only one right now that's out again. when I was at Thompson RC's house today, he's like, here, check this out. He picks this up. There's a motorcycle. It's from like the 80s. It was
Was it the evil bike?
no, it was actually a Nokia. Yeah, Nokia's one of the old ones where instead of it just turning at the triple tree, the whole fork slid side to side when it turned. And it only had a suspension on the front.
Spin Rush, Three Brothers has a good motor. Good revolver motor.
Rivals for FureTech. Who can match a slow crawl performance? Three Brothers, you could either do the Yellow Jacket or the Black Jacket Outrunner. The Yellow Jacket's $65, the Black Jacket's $82. The Holmes Hobbies revolver motors are noisy.
Yeah,
So
we were just talking about the Fusions too. Those are pretty good for slow crawling, huh?
Yeah.
You want to just go with a hobby wing. But the revolvers have that real slow.
right, they have a real low, slow crawl.
Now the Holmes is quiet with the Holmes ESC.
Right. But if you want a revolver for a FureTech Lizard Pro ESC, that's what I would go with, would be the Three Brothers.
Right.
They are so quiet, so smooth. I mean, I've got two of the Yellow Jackets and I've got one Black Jacket, and I wouldn't go with anything else, honestly. I don't think anybody's shipping those out right now, Tim, because Horizon says that they're on pre-order. Tower Hobby says back order. A-Main says back order.
Chris said a buddy of his is getting it Wednesday.
Really?
And there's been a couple people already getting them online or getting them that have posted online in the chats and stuff.
They're actually getting the ones that they ordered.
Yeah.
Or they're getting the one that the hobby shop got for their demo.
No, they're ordered.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you might have to be one of them,
You must
Mark
have to be on that side
Sanotina's.
of town to get one.
whatever. It might be one of Mark Sanatina's and not get one at all, or whatever his name is.
That's why I don't like new releases, man. Waiting on that shit, then we might not get it.
Well, like I said before, I ordered the Rift on pre-order. Everybody in the UK was beating the shit out of them, breaking them, trying to get new parts. I waited 3 months before they shipped mine out.
Well, the
That's just like-
TRX4,
Oh, go ahead, man.
the TRX4M. So the sledge came out, what, the week before the TRX4M? I was at that event that Country Junction puts on and Low Dollar RC where that's Tread the Trail, where they go to that guy's property and do stuff.
Well,
A guy I know from a hobby shop, I won't dime him out, had the Broncos, the TRX4Ms there. I'm like, oh, you brought the demos for people to try? He goes, no, these are for sale. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, they released this in the sledge this week. I said, cool. And I bought one and I did a video on it. Oh my God. I had like so many people like, how'd you get that? Did Praxis send that to you? I'm like, no, I bought this. They're like, they can't sell that yet. That's a week early. Like Colton at my hobby shop that I go to, the kid that's always there, he's like, you'd have bought that from me if it wouldn't have. I said, probably, but it was there. He goes, he wasn't allowed to sell it yet. Like it was a huge to do.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think he knew because he's not a scam type guy. So he must have had confusing emails with the Sledge and the TRX4M, but he sold it to me a week early.
Yeah, because I
There
know
was people.
the one shop in Columbus, that Cyclone Hobbies,
Mhm.
he had, what was it? He had the infraction. He had 10 of them, saying he's got them all in stock, but I can't sell them. I have to wait for them to tell me I can sell them.
Right.
He says, we're allowed to get our orders in, but we can't sell them. He says, we can demo them all day long. We just can't sell them.
That's
And
great.
people were getting so pissed because they couldn't buy them. He goes, well, why can't I buy it? You got them right here. It's because I'm not allowed.
Osborne, what's up?
What's up, Osborne? But so many people had paid for them already.
Right.
He ended up having to make 2 more orders. And by the time he got his second order, they're like, you can sell them, but we're going to hold off on your other order because we've got to send them to other shops yet. He's like, hey, that's fine. He goes, all I know is I got a lot of guys out here that want these and they want them bad.
Yeah, spin rust, those are their nice motors right there.
Yeah, matter of fact, back with the TRX4M, I
Yeah.
happened to be up at Ryder's Hobby Shop when their order of them come in, and they were going through them, and he pulled one out, and he goes, "All right," he goes, "This is for Tony Cece." I go, "Could I do something? I know who that is. Can I just hold it, take a quick picture? I'm going to send him a picture. I guarantee in about 40, maybe 20 seconds, I'll get a message back from him or a phone call." Sure enough, Tony's calling me back going, "Hey, when are they available? Can I get it today? I'll be there in 15 minutes.
No, you got to wait a week.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I told him.
They haven't even shipped the Gen 7 yet. It's like, what the hell?
The
They
shop
haven't
didn't have.
shipped that to you yet, huh?
No, they haven't shipped it to the shop yet.
Wow.
I was gonna say the shop didn't have one.
No, they're a
Oh, that's right.
they're
It's
a
a
Red
newer
Cat.
shop. It's a newer shop. Never mind.
It's a Gen
Yeah.
7. Yeah, nobody has a
They're
Gen
a Red
7
Cat,
laying around anymore, man.
They're a Red Cat provider, but they just have like the low riders and a Gen 9 and shit like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
they
the
got the
newer
new.
stuff.
They got the newer stuff. It's a newer shop. They don't have
Yeah,
any old
don't
shit
have
sitting around.
old stuff.
That's what we said, Flapping Lips. You got to have his ESC for it to be quiet.
Yeah, and the Rhino ESC, don't waste your money on them. They're hit or miss.
They're being delivered. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said, I think it was like the middle of the month or something. I thought I heard somebody said, or second weekend or something like that.
Yeah, go back and watch Harley's Scale News Update. He'll tell you.
I'll tell you Tuesday.
Right. He'll say, hey, I already got one.
And so does somebody else.
Uh, yeah, that's another offline conversation.
Did you, was that a clod body that you dropped off to Will?
Um,
The one you did the
Blackfoot.
calls on? Blackfoot, that's right.
Blackfoot.
Yeah, I gotta cut just the one Punisher. No, I'm sorry. I gotta cut two of the Punisher skull. Cause he wants to put them on the doors and then
Right.
do the Punisher that I already have cut for the tailgate.
Is it actually going on a Blackfoot or?
Yeah.
Nice.
It, as soon as I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna take off, man. I said, I didn't realize it was going on 3:30. I said, I'm not gonna get home till at least 7. So he puts the body back down. He goes, that's getting a video like within the next couple days.
Nice.
He goes, I should have waited to send you the body, do a video on it, and then send you the body. I'm like, no, do it now. Because I mean, yeah, it'll get a little scuff and you just polish it right out.
Right. Since you probably put what, 3-4 coats of clear on it.
6.
Right.
But the only thing that he'll have to worry about touch up on is the black. That'll end up going down to white. But the hydro dip, that won't come off.
What's up, Voodoo?
This thing has been on its lid
You doing?
and it didn't even scuff it.
Was that you just trying to kick the battery in it? No, that was the other truck.
Yeah, that's the 10-2 over there. And, no, my Mini Z that I was racing, I hydro dipped, and that thing took some abuse from getting hit. Never scuffed, chipped, or rubbed any of the hydro dip off. What's up, Voodoo?
See you later, Bill.
Take care, Bill.
See you, Swampers.
See you later.
See you, Bob.
Voodoo says he's been here for 30 minutes. Lurking.
He's a
Lurking.
lurker. I never saw your name.
No, me either. Yes, I think depending on what the weather's like tomorrow, I might just tear the HC6 apart and start getting that ready for paint.
Sounds like a fun deal there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I gotta install this
real fun, right?
house and harden mount for my SCX6.
It's gonna be fun, man. Right here.
Sorry, Voodoo. Never saw you pop in there, man.
I gotta pull the body off, the tanks off, spare tire mount, the bed. I gotta get that all painted. Then I gotta pull the wheels and tires off, take the tires off the rims, paint those. Now, once the body's painted, then get it ready for hydro dip.
Damn, you've been
A little
milking
bit of
that
work,
truck
huh?
forever.
2.5 years. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit for that one.
Just a little bit of work, Dennis.
Yeah. I'll get it. I just don't want to rush it. I want it to turn out nice. But I still have to make the
Come here.
rack in the back for the bombs, and
Come on, kitty.
then I gotta paint the bombs,
Kitty.
make the wings. Get those all painted up right. Then depending, it might go one way or the other. It might go for sale or it might go for donation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do a raffle the 24th
The
or 26th, whatever day that is?
I'm trying to get a hold of Javier to see if we can get some stuff from some of the sponsors.
Right.
But I also have to talk to the girl Monica from Magic to see if I can get some stuff from her for that one.
I just didn't know if you were gonna build a truck for it or
No, I don't want to do a complete build.
Who's on?
I'd rather do parts.
I can't see anybody.
Duckman's here.
I can't-
John,
Yeah.
Sergeant J, that's
Hello.
on camera.
Oh,
Kurt,
I'm going to bed.
Josh,
Hello,
Good night.
good night.
All right.
Matt that you
Sweet
never see.
dreams, Gwen.
You never see Keith, he's always sitting there with.
Why does there look like there's like,
What?
what are those?
A duck.
Oh,
Duck
don't
It's
man.
a
ask.
Duckman.
A duck man?
Beanfield.
Duckman, yeah, in Beanfield.
What's that supposed to be?
He was my
Duck
first
man.
subscriber on my YouTube channel.
Why
A
is he have a
mad
duck?
scientist.
That.
Cause he's
Long
wacko.
story, Keith.
There you
I'm
go.
Is that for,
Wacko,
is that for sexual things?
No, he's not sexual.
All right. go ahead.
Good night.
Uh,
Happy
Bye.
4th of July.
Happy
You
4th.
too.
Have a
Good
fourth.
night.
Oh, yay. Get a room. Shut up, Voodoo.
What?
You don't need.
Plenty of
Put
rooms.
it on the washer and the dryer and
Oh, God, go away.
Woo!
the stove.
Damn.
Excuse him. Washer and dryer.
Pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hey. You don't want to see me anyways.
Oh, Lord.
You got your shirt off too, Keith?
No, I got to just tank
No.
top like John Martin does. I'm painting, so
There you go.
Right, Voodoo.
but my cat started scratching me, so he's like, I want some love. Oh,
Yes, I was looking at some other images that I was thinking about using on some other stuff. Yeah, see what you guys think.
oh, Josh, you know them tires you sent me? They had the red beadlock
Yeah.
covers. I
Yeah,
took
the
them
Big
off.
Daddy.
Took them off, sanded them down, and painted them green. Oh man, they look so good.
They turn out well for you.
Yeah.
I'm
Good.
back.
The front ones,
That's it.
the paint didn't stick too good, but I'm not, you have to scrape it off. But who's gonna, I'm kind of anal about that. Like all my paint, I try to scrape off, but who's gonna do that,
You?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you
think
asked, so.
I might do this on one of my next trucks, or
Brad just
Hell
dropped
yeah.
the video.
I just might do that one.
What does it
Hell
say
yeah.
on it?
Fuck around, find out.
Oh,
There you
Oh,
go.
that's dope. I like that.
Right. I got that out in front of my yard.
But I'm
Outside.
definitely gonna be doing this one on the next body I do for 11 Charlie.
yeah. That's
Cool.
nice.
What's that gonna be on the hood or the roof or? Whole thing.
I'll probably do it on the hood
Yeah.
and then silhouette something else in the back.
Rush wants you to show the cat.
Oh, we don't want to see that.
Let's see my cat.
No,
Hey, pussy,
you
pussy,
get
pussy.
code
Oh,
demonetized, do that.
Big old bicep to owl.
mine might be in the window. No, she's hiding. See her ears right over
Mine's
there.
sleeping. All three of mine are sleeping.
You got strange requests, Spin Rush. Bananas and cats.
Fruit cocktail, man.
He
Oh,
lives in-
stuff that's rare.
Come on, he lives in Jehina. What do you expect?
He's like, I want to
He's
see
all,
the
"Ooh,
bananas. I want to
ooh,
see the bananas.
food. Show me the cat. Oh.
Fruit
He's like,
cocktail,
how
man.
dare, he's like, how dare you
yeah,
say I live in China?
Oh, Japan, I mean.
Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't eat cats in Japan.
No,
Sure
just
they
trying
do.
to.
Sure they don't.
That's China.
They don't eat dog in South Korea either.
No,
Yeah.
or guinea
Yeah.
pig either.
Exactly.
Why there's no APLs in China or South Korea.
I'm
So there's
using
nothing
Zarek's
going on the street.
paintbrush holder.
come out
Pretty
working
cool.
good.
We're the
Working
ones
good,
that
Keith?
asked for it.
It's working good.
Right?
What?
You and the girls asked for this?
Your paintbrush holder.
Yeah, Eric's paintbrush holder that he printed. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gonna make something, you might as well offer it to everybody, right?
Now I got to put some paint on it every time I paint something. Put
There
a
you
swipe
go.
of paint on it.
Make it all colorful.
hmm
Right.
I got to put the date.
Oh, that's where you are.
Mom said you going back to work tomorrow? You going in tomorrow, right? There you go. Make that money.
I'm not.
Oh, no, I took tomorrow
Oh,
off.
looks like I'm gonna.
Oh, not till,
Oh, that's
till
messed
Wednesday.
up right there. I gotta
My
fix it.
17-year-old finally started making money. I was like, here you go.
There you go.
Get you a little job.
Gotta teach
Yeah.
her how to lose that money real fast too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Rent.
listen here. My
Rent.
birthday's coming up.
Rent.
Oh, this
Yeah.
new RC.
Yeah, yeah. You get that new RC part for $1.50 somewhere.
Well, she's not
Why don't you
18
come
yet,
take-
so she don't have to
Why
pay
don't you come
rent.
take care of your dad. Take care of your dad on his birthday.
Yeah,
There
sure.
you go.
You're gonna get a pair of socks.
Right?
Hey, socks are nice.
Get a pinion gear for $5. Here you go.
Right?
Happy birthday.
There you go.
Huh.
Or give you something that I already
200
ordered.
tooth pinion gear.
Probably pull something off your wall that you haven't opened yet and just repackage it.
Yeah, that's
There
the way
you
to do
go.
it.
Possibility.
I do that shit all the time for Christmas.
All right.
The gift that just keeps on coming back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Voodoo says that cat's lazy as hell. Look how spoiled it is.
Right?
She's mean.
My cat don't like to be picked up.
Mine doesn't either. She'll call the living shit out of
The
you.
one I used to have
She loves
used to
me.
just
She
not
won't.
used to be too damn big to get picked up. Damn Maine Coon.
She don't like anybody
Maine
else
Coon?
picking her
Hell
up.
yeah.
Huh.
So I saw one of the little life hack videos saying, "Oh, I never knew you could pour soda in a glass like this, where they put the tab on and they put it up against the side of the glass and just let it pour in, and it didn't feel over fizz or anything. Oh, let me try this crap." So I went ahead and did it, and sure enough, if you let it sit like that, it'll fill up damn near perfect.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't over fizz or nothing. I was like,
Nice.
what?
I will have to use that tomorrow.
Damn thing works. You ever seen the guy that does the videos where he's like, no way.
Yeah.
he goes and
Yes,
tries it.
exactly.
fucking
On
way.
Instagram.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
telling me I've been doing this for 40 years.
Yep.
So he showed that and I was like, nah. Well, I'm trying this shit next time I crack a beer open. Sure enough, worked perfect.
What? No way.
Yeah, you got a lighter stick up on the wall like that. He's like, what? No
Did you see the one that
way."
he did the other day? The one that
So
the,
what?
the one that not the dude with the long hair, but the ginger. He did one the other day about peeling apples. There's no way. You telling me I've been doing this all wrong for 40 years? He gets a drill bit, pounds it in the apple, gets a regular potato peeler, and he goes, let me get one that works. And he starts spinning it, and the fucking apple peels going everywhere. He goes, oh, I made a mess. He goes, but I'll stick to the old way.
Yeah, some just don't work out the way they should.
That is just less
Nope.
mess.
It's interesting to watch, though. That's for sure. He does like 3 or 4 different life hacks. Pretty interesting to watch.
Well, the one guy, the long-haired dude, he did one where you can go out to, and I think it's only on like certain year Dodge pickups, and you hit the odometer button and hold it when you turn the key, and it'll give you like certain like codes that are hidden that you don't
Oh,
know.
your hidden code
Oh,
finder.
some of
on
those
the check
secret
engine light.
secret menus type of things. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
want to get out? You've been bugging me to want to get up here. Now you're gonna bite me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that video too, where somebody just did a couple little things and it gives you every check engine code.
yep.
And all you gotta do is look it up.
Go on.
Oh, they
I got
have
one of them cheap code readers, the OBD2 sensor reader.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Got one of those in Amazon special, man. That thing helped out a lot with my mini.
Hey, they work for what they are.
Yep. Hook up to that thing, man. It tells me exactly what codes or anything that's popping up. Give me a real time feed on like the fuel performance and stuff like that. Pretty cool.
There you go.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, I just go to AutoZone usually and let them fuckers deal with it.
Yeah.
The little reader I got is like, I think it was like $25. And
What's up,
it'll let
Sean?
you reset it and all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
oh, is that the one that you get at AutoZone, or did you get it from Amazon?
I bought mine on Amazon. There's really expensive ones that allow you to do a whole lot more, but if all you need to do is read a code or have it tell you exactly what's happening, those most basic
Right.
ones can do all that and reset it. It'll let you reset the code too. So you can see if it throws it again or if it's good, whatever you fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have them up at AutoZone. You can get them for like $20-30. They're a little orange one.
Yep.
I know guys that
But the
carry
one-
them in their cars all the time because their cars constantly throwing codes.
Forget
Yep.
that.
Yeah, if my car's constantly
Sounds
throwing
like a
codes, I'm
conflict.
getting rid of that car.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. If my car's throwing codes, then I'm definitely gonna get rid of that.
Go.
It's either that or it's never been properly fixed. So it's just everybody's putting a band-aid on it, or it's the person themselves is not professional putting a band-aid on something. And it's always going to keep throwing a code.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. See, with my wife's Jeep, I changed the coil packs and the spark plugs, and the check engine light will come on, and then it'll go off. I'm like, what the hell? So I go to the Autoport store, and they say that it had a misfire. And it's like, okay, how does that work out? I changed spark plugs and changed freaking ignition coils. He's like, well, that's what comes up. And as soon as I started again to get ready to leave, I'm like, hey, check engine lights off. So what the hell to do? He's like, I don't know.
It just
That
didn't,
could be all kinds of stuff. It could be
it
a
didn't
fuel
run long
injector.
enough to see what was going on.
Yeah, misfire could be coming from a fuel injector, could be your spark plug ain't gapped right, could be all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Yeah,
could be
kept
something
all
that's
the-
stupid. It could be
Yeah.
something stupid as a gas cap. A vapor leak
That is true.
someplace.
But thing is, it'll go off and it'll stay off for a couple weeks and then it'll come on for a couple days and then it'll go back off.
It's a Jeep. What do you expect?
Exactly. That's what I keep telling my
That's
wife.
the way I look at it.
Probably
That's
buy
how I
that
look at
thing.
it. I can't talk mess. I got a Mini. They're not the best cars, but it's fun to drive.
What's that?
Milo's brother had.
How's that? I can't say anything. They had a Mini.
Every time you turn around, my brother's wife is her Jeep Liberty would throw a code.
That's the worst
Oh,
Jeep
no.
model you could ever buy.
They'd take it back.
Liberty? Yeah.
They said that they couldn't find it. Well, they found out what it was after about the 10th time. And it was the vapor recovery line that went from the tank to the vapor recovery canister under the hood. Says, okay, great, we found it. Can you fix it? He said, that part's unavailable. That part's no longer
Nice.
made.
Don't make it anymore. You need a whole nother Jeep.
They
Oh,
said
you need
the
to
only
go to
thing
the
that you
dealer
could
to-
do is you have to buy the vapor recovery canister, which comes with all the tubing that goes to every little spot on the motor and goes all the way to the tank. I said, well, how much is that? They're like about $1,800, and they're 6
Ooh.
months out. He goes, you know
Ooh,
what?
no.
Fuck it. He goes, I'll take it. I'll go to a junkyard and I'll find the damn thing. I'll pull it off and put it on myself.
There you go.
He gets it home. gets the engine light off. Goes to a different dealership and traded it in that day.
Really?
They
Oh,
plugged it in and they're like, oh, no codes. He's like,
Dude,
nope.
that's, I guarantee that's what happened with that car I was about to buy when I got here, that Ford Escape.
Check
I
engine
was going,
codes.
yep, that thing started lighting up like a Christmas tree as soon as I pulled it out.
Oh, shit.
And went to go take it for a drive. I was like, what the hell? It started jerking and doing all this crazy stuff. I'm like, oh, hell no.
He cleared
That's
everything and
fucking
said,
thing.
"Here, now
Yep.
take it."
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, these
What's
car
up,
dealers
Mr.
are
Darcy?
shiesty, man. They're shiesty, man. They'll do that stuff too. They'll get you. I was like, nope, they're not today.
Or they'll get the light to go off, but they won't clear the code. And then when you go to get the car checked, they're like, no, we can't do anything because
And then they're gonna light their
That
ass off
code's
and tell you
coming
they put it through this rigorous 300-point inspection. And I'm like, bullshit, you put this thing through an inspection.
right. See, we have to do that
I was
each check.
screwed. They literally had to junk that car. Like they told me later that the engine was internally like it was fucked, completely
Oh, wow.
fucked. And they're like, yeah,
Jeez.
we ended up I was like, what's the truth that happened with that car that you tried to sell me? At the end of the day, after I bought the Mini and everything was all good to go, they're like, he was like, yeah, they had to actually literally junk the car. Like it wasn't worth doing anything to it. It would have been a full engine swap, transmission swap, all this shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get.
And you guys
hit
tried
with
to
that shit.
pawn it off
And
on
Ford
me?
Escapes ain't too good. My mother had one, had to change the transmission. It's doing all that stuff. We sold it for $500, but
Welcome in, Just RC.
What's up, Just? Yeah, I
Go.
went out- before I had my Edge, I was looking for a Ford Explorer. So I found one at a dealership. It was a 2011, 15,000 miles on it. They wanted 17.5 for this thing. I'm like 17.5 and it's only got 15,000 miles.
What's wrong?
So I'm like, all right, it's the worst that can happen. I just I lose a little bit of money on gas driving out there. I get out there, I'm looking at this truck and this thing, it's beautiful. I said, "You guys have a Carfax?" "For what?" I said, "I want to see the Carfax on it." They wouldn't bring me the Carfax. So I talked to one of the salesmen. I said, "Hey, can I get the used car manager over here? I want to see what's going on."
I'm watching the chat, motherfuckers.
So the used car salesman gets me the Carfax and I'm looking at it. It says structural damage.
Mm-mm.
I said, "Wait a minute, structural damage, and you guys want 15 grand for this car or 17 grand?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, structural damage, that it's considered totaled. I said, "A salvage title, you can't sell this for more than $2,500.
Yep.
Says, "Oh, I didn't know it said structural damage on there." So they put it up on the lift. Oh my God. The
Tweaked.
walls look like somebody just took and threw fucking silly putty at it.
Jeez.
Damn.
They took
That's
it
not
off the
certified.
lift, parked it outside, and started stripping it and selling parts. They had to scrap the whole fucking body of that truck. I'm like, man, I am so glad that I asked for the Carfax.
So everybody always says I look mean all the time when I walk around, right? This is where I got it from. That's my dad. And I'm both. Oh man, he's funny. When he takes photos, he always does something funny. He'll act real serious.
Oh, Josh is just hiding off camera typing the shot out in now.
Yeah.
I got put on timeout.
I had to
Kurt
go
caught
take a
me
pee
before I
break.
could get it in.
I put Sean in, Sergeant J on timeout.
Tried to get it.
Yeah, a lot of people, and including, people and the dealerships that want a crap ton of money for a lot of things.
That's just today too, even more prevalent than ever. Like everything's, I mean, it's starting to cool off a little bit, but everything was just ridiculous, man. They want an arm and a leg, man. They want everything. I'm like, yo, this thing is not worth this much, but because of the current situation, it warrants them being able to do it.
Yeah, I got lucky
Yeah,
when I
like-
got this Flex. I got this Flex for a hell of a deal. 2014, fully loaded. I mean, it's got everything in it for 17.9.
Pretty cheap,
Yep.
What's
And-
up, Dirk?
especially for that.
And this year is the last year that they're building the Flex. So my wife said, as soon as we get rid of this, she says, "I know what my next one's going to be." I'm like, "What?" And just as she's saying that, there goes a brand new 2022 Bronco down past us. She goes, "I want one of those."
Those are expensive.
We're looking at
Oh man, yeah, I saw some of those in the dealership. I was like, man, the ones that I saw were like 80K. They were
Yeah.
like fully decked out with everything you can possibly do to it. They already had it. They already had the
She likes
tires
the-
on it, the lift kit, the winch, all this
She
crazy
likes
stuff on
the
the
ones
interior.
that come with the bead locks, the fake
Yep.
bead locks on them, and the bigger tires.
Yeah, the fake bead locks.
Yep.
Well, you're not allowed to run real bead locks on the street, so,
Nope.
Well, they don't know they're real.
huh?
No, they don't know
Is it
they're
what?
real.
They don't know they're real.
Yeah, they do. There's a
Not
big difference.
if you accessorize it right, you can cover
That's
it.
what I'm saying. The accessorizer, right? They don't know that's bead locked.
Dude, I'm not spending that kind of money on real bead locks to drive it on the road.
Come on.
Oh hell nah. I wouldn't do that.
No
All the
way.
guys that I've ever known that own Jeeps that legit did stuff, they literally had them just to take them out places and do stupid shit. And I was like, yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's fucking, it's a giant toy if you keep it running right.
Yeah.
We
and
were
it is
looking at
expensive.
this van for 2014, had 175,000 miles on it. It was a handicap van though, but they wanted $30,000.
That's why,
Like, no. Somebody
that's
bought
why,
it.
because
Like,
it's
good.
handicap accessible.
Yeah.
You're paying for the handicap setup on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But jeez,
You buy that, you get the van for free.
Pretty
pretty
much.
close. We're probably just gonna get one that has the seat coming out.
Yeah, there was a guy that listed a Dodge pickup, crew cab, lifted 6 inches, had like 24 by 10 rims with the real skinny freaking mud tires on it. And it had like 80,000 miles. He wanted like 64 grand for it for your 2015 diesel.
Man, you crazy as hell.
60 grand. And he's one of these guys, no in-house financing, cash or check only, no financing. It's like, oh yeah, somebody's gonna have that laying in their freaking pocket.
What am I doing putting white where black's supposed to be?
Whoa.
Little racing car.
Paint. Putting
Paint.
white paint where black's supposed to be.
Sure.
It is. I got black and white paint on my palette.
Is Sean back in the business? Oh yeah, Sean's back.
Yeah, Sean been hanging out for a little bit. Dirk's
Yeah.
hanging out. Dirk's in here chilling now.
I've been watching
Finn
you,
Rush still
Sean.
there.
Good whiz.
What
What's
it
up,
was,
buddy?
popped in.
Oh, Hood Wiz.
What's up?
So Mitchell, what you got? What you working on right now?
Something fast.
Oh, he got
That's
the
slick.
pretty chassis.
Man, that's too nice to get crashed into a curb or a
Yeah,
tree.
right.
No
Right.
curb.
You gotta
No
put
curb?
that. Are you gonna put that little piece down underneath like McCroy does? So it doesn't get scratched up?
Yeah.
That's why I said
thought-
or a tree.
I thought
You got a lot of
back
trees
in
on your
the-
road.
Yeah.
And I might, because if you've seen Rob's video, he told a trick that he does with the screw in the group. And I'm kind of like McCoy. I don't really like using the droop, but I did his trick anyway. And it sits low. I mean, really low.
Yeah.
It would be nice to get one of them titanium.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see.
is it Kurt proof? No, I don't think it is.
Oh, no.
What?
I don't think anything's curved.
Oh, Kurt, that thing's gonna shatter.
Yeah.
Hey, it's gotta be, so this is what this build is with my original 1655 Peter. That was my original chassis. I mean, it's been crashed probably like 50 times. It's been
There you
into the
go.
trees, like, I couldn't even tell you how many times, over 115 miles an hour.
Damn.
And
That's got a lot of carbon fiber, right? That whole chassis is carbon fiber.
this one, yeah.
You gonna
Yeah.
call it the Titan?
It's just
There
gonna
you
be
go, the
1650.
Titan. That's hilarious.
Too soon?
Just as long as you got titanium on both ends, right?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Titanium screws.
There
Carbon
you go.
fiber
Titanium
chassis.
screws.
But so I'm just taking everything from that car, swapping it over here with the new chassis. It was like, that one I had sheet metal side skirts that I made up myself and all this other crap, and I don't know,
There you go.
chassis was done.
I'm about to catch up on some of your videos, man. I like watching some of that speed stuff.
And he does it on a crazy little skinny street too.
Yeah, that little street that you run on,
Just
man. Holy
trees all the way
crap.
down the side, feel like you're
I'm like,
claustrophobic.
yo,
Cars
do
coming
it.
flying by.
Very little room for error.
It's good
Yeah.
that your road doesn't have like those little reflective,
Yeah.
like the little reflective things that they put like kind of
Yeah,
like right in
drunk
the middle.
bumps.
Yeah,
Drunk bumps.
it's good that it
They're
doesn't
in the
have
center.
that. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the center. That's what the,
Oh, it does have them.
Oh, you do
Yeah,
have them
yeah.
in the center. Oh wow, I never noticed that.
That's sketch.
Oh
that's
That's
why
wow.
super
I tried,
sketch.
if
So
you
that
do-
narrows down your path. even
Yeah, you got a
more.
single lane car. That's it. The width
Oh,
of a
man.
car. And you're,
Watch my last video, or my second to the last video I just put up. The carbon fiber car that's been going perfectly straight, running great. I crossed the line at 140. It flipped over backwards on me, and I swear it was one of them stupid reflectors.
hit that and it went whoosh.
Damn, man. I'm still been searching out here to find the right road to go out to. I
It's
haven't
so
found one
hard to
yet.
find a good road. So hard to find a good road.
Without those fucking bumps too. Yeah.
There's a couple here on base, but they're not quite. I don't think they're quite long enough. Maybe to hit 100, yes, but not anything further than that. I don't think.
Yeah,
That's how my little test roads by the airport, they're 100 and that's it. You go over 100 and you're going into somebody's property or a curb or something into the airport.
3,000 feet. Should be able to get a pretty decent speed run.
And that's stopping and everything.
Mhm.
3,000, huh?
Yep.
I don't know
That's
what
your
that is.
that's one of our that's like an average runway here on base here on most military installations, 3,000 to 5,000 feet. Some of I've seen some like 15,000, which is like stupid long because they're taking off like heavies all the time, like your C5s and C17s, that kind of stuff
Yeah.
when they're fully loaded. But yeah, typically you got like maybe 6,000 most of the time.
I was
So
gonna
that's
say,
half a mile.
Yeah, my longest pass was 3,200 I've ever made.
Yeah, I think those roads over there are about a quarter mile, not even a quarter mile.
I mean, if you want to do like 2,000 foot, I mean, you can easily do 140.
It's the stopping process. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I mean, and that is relevant to all your gearing. I mean, it's like the Basher, that car just went, that Limitless I had over here, kind of like the one on your picture on your or your page
Yeah.
today. That thing was locking the tires up at 150 miles an hour. I mean, that thing, no.
Huh.
But it all depends on how it works out. For some reason, I mean, I had to turn the brakes like way down.
Yeah, the Razor locked the tires up at like 40. So I mean, I understand.
But yeah, she's I was gonna use his Raj from center brace, but I custom made this carbon fiber center brace for my original car, and it always held my receiver box. It's like I'd have to like reinvent the wheel for this car in order to get that to work and
Yeah.
the lights and everything else, and because I like to run the lights.
There you go.
Gotta have
We're
some
gonna
sort of
have
light to see
Josh.
that thing, man. Yeah.
My light on the front, not on that. But
Josh, you like that Razor, man? What do you think of that thing?
Oh, I love it. It's a blast. It's a little
Awesome.
top heavy just because of that cage is all plastic. But other than that, it's an absolute fun car.
Definitely a different type of ride.
Just mild.
It kind of just reminds me of like the
Metal
the
rails.
Baja Rays and stuff, like very similar type of
These are
layout under the chassis there and everything.
like
Mhm.
air duct tin. You can make air duct out of, like thicker gauge tin. And then this is actually, if you know metal framing, like metal studs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
this is the angle, that I just rebent and made the side skirts out of it.
Huh.
But yeah, this thing's been crashed. I couldn't even tell you how many crashed.
Huh.
That's why it took me so long to get the suspension set up so that, to make it do 165 miles an hour, it's not easy. Not easy at all. Too bad.
Well, I think I'm gonna take off, guys. Thanks for inviting me, Kurt.
All right, man. No problem.
Talking to everybody.
Good talking to
Take it
you.
easy.
See you later, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Nice seeing you again, man.
Yeah. You
Later,
too.
dude.
This is nice. Later.
Everyone, Matt,
Oh, now we're starting the fireworks.
Oh, that's
You gotta
been
get
going on
the
here
thunder
for the
storm
last
now.
week.
Well, no, I mean, it's got dark now, so now they're shooting off the ones that fly up in the air.
Yeah.
It's been going on for a week here.
Oh, yeah, it's been going on for much longer than that here, but I'm just saying right now, tonight, it's starting up.
If
Yeah,
you don't have
we're
more
looking-
fire trucks going over by your house again.
Right? Glad we got our new roof.
Better get a sprinkler ready.
Hoses in the front and the back.
why I'm doing it on the bubble wrap. I'm trying not to scratch it yet. I at least gotta make
Right.
one, I gotta make one video first before I scratch it.
You know, the first round is gonna get some marks in it.
No, it's
Is it-
not.
They
Kurt.
sit too low to the ground.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be
Ah.
scraping, man.
And you got a
Especially when
shiny
it-
one too.
You know
When you
what'll
get
make
that,
me the
when you get
most
that
mad?
good wind resistance going, and it's downforcing, it's gonna scrape that thing.
It's gonna be
The
Later, TJ.
later, man.
Later.
The bullet, the one that I usually have sitting over here with the carbon fiber body and all that, that chassis still has not one scratch on it. And it flipped up in the air and whaled a tree at 140 miles an hour the other day. Chassis, the only scratches on that chassis are from when Jenny's RC took it apart. And if this thing gets destroyed in like 2 seconds, I'm gonna be so mad it's on. But
See you, Spin
all know.
Rush.
We all know.
See you later, Spin Rush.
Take it
That's
easy,
fine.
Spin Rush.
Later, dude. I think it's time to break the MTXL out again. Should do for another run. Put a velocity stack on there, change out the air filter. Did a little test fire, fired it up. Running good.
Nice.
Gotta break her out, get some more air time with it. I want to actually take it to a BMX track. I've never seen anybody run an MTXL on an actual BMX track, so it'd be pretty cool.
Huh.
With the right type of jumps, they actually jump pretty well. They just
See
don't
ya,
do
Sean.
very short kicker
Later,
ramps.
Sean.
So like a long gradual ramp.
Take it
they
easy,
jump pretty
Sean.
good. Later, Sean.
Later.
Fun.
Maybe do a little gas session or just run everything that runs fuel. Do the 8XT, the Savage, and the MTXL. I think that'd be pretty cool. John, you look tired, man. You like you about to go out on us.
They've been smoking hard.
Just chilling like a villain. Eat some peanuts, drinking a beer.
I guess my tacos were a hit tonight. The kids tore them shits up.
Oh, good.
They sell those they sell these Taco Bell shells that you can get, the hard shells. And they have like a mild one and a hot one that they're like the shell itself is like got the seasoning on it for like a hot sauce kind of seasoning.
Uh-huh.
So you got mild and you got the hot one. They're actually pretty good. Yeah, so I don't know. Tomorrow, see how the weather is. Hopefully it's not raining. It rained a little bit today, but not much at all. Just a little bit, so it wasn't bad. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I haven't really looked at the forecast. Will be a good day to hit the BMX track for sure. Looks like it's supposed to be nice, 80 degrees. I think so. Oh, it's supposed to be hot tomorrow, 88.
Seiko,
Pretty
when is it
good.
on this next weekend?
88. Oh, man. I could work with 88 if I go out early enough. Don't have to worry about the heat of the day. Be about 70 by the time I get out there. If I go super early. Hit the rocks for a little bit. Go to the BMX track. And bring my ass home and drink some more beers.
And they had the on-road today.
This past week I did a 10-mile like self-challenge of running, trying to stay in shape for my PT test. And I ended up running 11.5 miles. I miscounted something. I can't wait to retire and not have to worry about doing PT tests anymore. What's everybody else doing tomorrow?
Not a damn thing.
You gonna go run nothing?
It all depends.
Something will probably be run within the next 2 days, but yeah.
Kurt,
I don't
did you
know.
say you need to change your depends?
Yeah, it depends.
Mhm.
I could throw the battery in drift and kill a battery again, but
You said in the Rift?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I took it
I
out.
heard those are really fun if they're running right.
Yep. Yeah, they're not a money pit when they do what they're supposed to.
I heard they're good though, like they can handle power and stuff, but they're not as easy to work on as some other stuff.
Hey, JD.
They're not easy to work on at all.
Yeah, it's one of the guys that's out here. He does like the guy in Knights Unlimited RC. That I've had him in here before.
Voodoo.
The one,
Good night.
remember him telling us the stories about all the
Night,
jacked
Voodoo.
stuff that happened with his license and all that crap.
Mhm.
He's really good at like maintaining and fixing, and he does upgrades on people's stuff all the time, stuff like that, and maintains them.
Right.
He told me he was like, don't get one of these because he showed it to me in his garage. He was like, do not buy one of these unless you're gonna be on top of it all the time and working on the damn thing all the time. But it's not easy to work on. But I was like, apparently you've never worked on the Super Rock Ray. That fucker is not easy to work on.
Yeah, I changed a receiver in it from the stock Spectrum to the FlySky GT5. That was an hour just to get the receiver box out, change a receiver, and put it back in. Because of where they put it and how many screws you got to take out to get it out. They weren't thinking when they engineered it to make it easy
Dennis,
on us.
all you have to, for that box, all you have to do is pop the battery out and take the two front prongs out, and that box will drop down enough you can swap out the receiver.
3 more screws underneath it.
Yeah.
You got
take your 3 and drop it. But I realize with your old shaky hands, it might take an hour.
Yeah, but then when you pull the receiver box out, that's it. That's your wire. You got to try and get your fingers back there to get it out of that little rubber seal.
Right.
And they got the damn thing pushed down so far in there, it's like it's fucking glued. Yeah, I was ready to throw it. Probably would have worked better if I'd have threw it.
Yeah, I switched mine to my Fly Sky too because of that, where it kept unbinding.
I mean, the
But
last time I
Jericho?
drove it, plugged the battery in, turned it on, worked fine. I charged the battery, plug it in that day. I got nothing. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Jericho's hasn't had that problem once.
It did all the beeps. It just, the ESC just flashed and I had nothing. I didn't even have steering.
Yeah.
But
It
I
happened to me like 3 or 4 times and that, but Jericho's not at all.
I might throw the battery in it just to finish off the steering servo. The output on the servo actually moves now.
See, I think I got the Eco Power in mine because I blew the servo up.
Yeah, the other day,
How
that is battery number 4 in this. But I bought a sway bar setup for the Bomber 2.0, modified it a little bit for it to fit. It worked great. And then one of the screws come out and I didn't know it, so it was torque twisting real hard again. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I seen one of the screws popped out. So I brought it back in after I ran the battery dead and fixed that, charged the battery in about 45 minutes.
Nice.
So I've got another front axle housing for it, the whole diff housing.
I have one too because I switched to metal. My front one was good. I broke the back one.
Yeah, it was like $12 for the plastic housing. So I'll probably go beat it up till that servo completely dies. And then see what other servo I can find that I can scavenge out of one of my trucks. Till I
Right.
get a couple other good ones.
But I think I gotta go, guys.
Mhm.
Later, Josh. Take it easy,
Have a
man.
good
Later,
one.
Josh.
Yep. See ya.
See you, man.
Go faster, Keith.
Yeah, don't forget that picture.
I won't. All right, buddy. See ya.
Hey,
Yeah.
go slower.
It's a possibility. I might just break everything apart with this new motor. So, all right. See ya.
Take care.
See.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the live down.
All right, well,
Whoa.
I can wait for you to kill the live and let you know what the deal is with
Yeah.
Yeah.
what we were talking about earlier.
All right, guys. Night.
Yeah. Thanks, Kurt.
James. Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for
Thank you
having
to
us.
everybody in the chat. It's been an awesome one.
Nicole,
See ya.
JD's.
Have a happy 4th. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th. Keep all 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
High five 2 people at the same time, not